All right, this is it. I'm not stopping. We are not pausing. I may have a mental breakdown at some point when they show a green mage and I fucking punch something. Please don't be fucking green mage. You know what? I've never been so nervous for a fucking job class reveal in my life. I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna become a World of Warcraft neckbeard streamer. Anyway, we're going. We're starting. We're doing. Okay. Take us to the island.
Clear skies and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Yeah, we've seen this. Yeah. Man, they really changed the music up there. I'll punch Savvy, trust me. I don't know how many times I gotta tell people.
Come now. There's no cause for panic.
Okay, we've seen this. Yeah, I knew you were going to be around through the day. That's kind of why. But still, it sucks that you had to get spoiled for it too. Okay, we've definitely seen this. Yeah. Fucking kill that. Radical. No, this is Final Fantasy 14. I've seen this, yeah. Oh. Still haven't seen Alpha Nerd. Conver? What? Oh. Okay, we saw this. This was the Viper. Oh, new music. Nutkin.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Thancred has a pet. Okay. Nutkin job. I feel fucking nervous and shit, and like they still haven't shown it. Yeah. It's chef class, maybe. Culinarian 2.0. Wait, what? What is she? What is she? We win! We win, yes! I am new class. This is painted class, right? Fuck yeah. Oh, it's not Green Mage. It can't be Green Mage. It's painted. Oh my god, What the fuck is going on? I just had like a fucking Fantasia moment. Oh, there's Alphanode.
Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
At last, we are come to the land you
Oh.
call the New World. My home. Tural.
I don't know how I feel about him. They still didn't give us a date. Wow. Okay. Hi, YouTube. Here we are. Finally. Final Fantasy 14 Fanfest in Japan. Let me also make sure that they have volume. It seems a little quiet. Okay. That should fix it. Should be pretty loud. No, still not very loud. Actually, what the fuck? Until it all kicks in. Hi, YouTubes. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't help myself. I had to watch the trailer before I could do the keynotes. Part of me was worried that we were going to have Green Mage. So if you're watching this, just know that this is catching up because I had work while the keynotes were on. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch it on the moment, but yeah. When I got home, I started my stream and we had to watch the trailer. I had to watch the trailer. I had to know what the fuck I was getting myself into. I had to make sure it wasn't Green Mage, and I was pleasantly fucking surprised it wasn't Green Mage. I dreaded to think what we were going to get. All day, I thought to myself, there's no fucking way that we get anything that I want. So, yeah. I was pretty happy with that. Other things that I think might come, I didn't get to see anything else. Obviously the trailer did show, you know, female Hrothgar. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Not in the trailer, but I knew female Hrothgar was going to get shown. What else do I think they'll show? I'm expecting the 8-man raid is going to be revealed because it didn't last time. Maybe we'll get some more details on the 24-man raid. Maybe, hopefully, some... I don't think we're going to see combat stuff. As much as I'd love to see some of the classes combat stuff, I don't think that's going to happen today. I would like to know a release date, but it still says summer 2024. Well, I would hope anyone that's watching the reaction has seen the trailer themselves. Like, why would you watch a reaction if you haven't watched it yourself? Please, guys, don't do that to yourself. If you complain in the comments that you're like, oh, I'm being spoiled, I'm going to fucking slap you. I'ma find you. I'ma Liam Neeson you. Alright, here we go. 1 minute till start. Is this too loud, by the way? I think this might actually be loud. Let me just adjust that a bit. I will try to keep on top of this sound, trust me. I will try my best. Yeah, it probably was. Okay, that's fine. We can fix that. That might be a bit better overall. We'll see how it goes when the trailer kicks in. Okay. I'm so glad I watched the trailer because, like, holy shit, I could have died. I'll even try and like cut the reaction to the trailer out and add it in for you guys. I'm sure someone might want that, but yeah, it'll be that. Now I get to listen to the music a bit more.
Blue seas, clear skies.
Oh, they actually went with the English trailer for this. I actually thought they were going to go with the Japanese trailer.
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
I think that was part of the other reason why I want to watch trailer first. Because I thought they were going to do Japanese trailer. I was going to be like, ah, damn.
Come now. There's no cause for panic.
Raid boss. Ultimate.
This one might make for a worthy opponent.
Meat. I'm pretty keen to see like more of the areas and stuff like that. I must admit though, the two new classes I'm very excited to try. Viper looks pretty cool. As someone who loves ninja. Can you imagine raid buffs in... Oh. Why does LSA specifically look at the knife? Like, it reminds me of a Tonberry knife, by the way. But she seems so excited by it, and maybe it wasn't the knife, but it seems... I don't know. LSA new class next expansion.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
It's confirmed that Thancred now has a new pet. I don't remember if all this was shown last time, but it feels like most of this was shown. Because I do remember him combining the weapon. Thancred Beast Tamer. Dude, this is just... I cannot believe this. They didn't really change her attire much for it either, which... Look, I don't really care. I'm just happy that it looks... Hey Bambi, how you going? I honestly don't know what this segment's about, but like... They just do this thing where they fly around the entire place in this, like, Fantasia shit going on, but it's kind of just fucking mesmerizing.
There. Look, my friends. You Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
I want to walk on the bridge. Was probably a load zone. Yeah, it's probably a load
Come to
zone.
the land you call the
I-
world. My home. Tural.
I mean, I'm not really gonna ever play Hrothgar female, to be honest, but like, I don't know, were people happy with Hrothgar female like reveal, or were they not? I don't really care what it was, and yet somehow I am now a little disappointed that it isn't Green Mage. You shut up. You shut up. Painting stuff will be fun though. Oh my god, that is loud. Let me turn that down. Need to see the actual model. Yeah, true. Depending on the people you're with. Yeah, I guess we'll find out soon. When they like talk, like they're gonna obviously showcase it. Like you might change race in Dawntrail. I think I'm staying human because I'm one boring motherfucker, but he didn't dress up, guys. What's going on? He could have been a painter. I mean, maybe he is a painter. He could have come out as Bob Ross. That would have been funny. It's so weird not seeing him with like really like spiky-ish and stylish hair. He's gone very swept to the side style this time. If I do change race, it'll be like to Mikote, maybe. Maybe. Are we gonna get Koji? It's gonna be so weird because like he can just talk away to this crowd, no problems. And they're gonna react straight away.
非常に困難な状況から、1年ね幕開けとなった日本なんですが、僕らやっぱりゲーム開発者にとって特にファイナルファンタジー14にとっては被災された光の選手の皆さんがですね日常を取り戻した時に、お帰りなさいと、楽しい世界がしっかり、作られて維持されていくことが我々の一番やらなければいけない仕事かなと思っておりますので、全力でそれを取り組んでいこうと思います。
He's just talking to the locals, asking how they are.
やっぱりいらっしゃれないこの会場に来る予定だったのがいらっしゃれなかった光の選手の方のコメントも拝見しました。ただそこに書かれてたのは
The race changes Heaven's Sword and yours is Shadowbringers.
機会なので自分が行けなかった分まで、皆さんに楽しんでほしいというふうにコメントを拝見しましたので、この会場に、いらっしゃる皆さんそして配信ご覧の皆さん、僕らも含めてですが
Because it's been much longer since he did a Fanfest in Japan, since it's like always the final one. Kind of.
さあ、じゃあちょっとコメントもですね、今日ちゃんと返しをもらっているので、こちらにニコニコ動画がございます。ありがとうございます。
Wait, there's a countdown timer behind him. That's it. I mean, this is a fucking Game Awards again. Oh, the Twitch people.
よろしくお願いします。ファイナルファンタジー14
I heard Nico Duga.
ということもありますし、
Yeah, so one would have been Nico Nico
皆さんの
and
おか
Twitch.
げ、それに
And
支え
probably
られてです
YouTube
ね
as well.
まさかのこの東京ドームでの、開催となりました。そのお礼の意味も込めてですね、すいません、世界中の、光の戦士の皆さん、基調講演、7.0 の情報楽しみにしていると思いますので、ここだけはすいません、英語同時通訳、通訳対応でやらせていただければと思います。全世界で盛り上がっていきたいと思いますので、日本のプレイヤーの皆さんもご理解いただけると大変助かります。
Now, display would likely be showing much. They have allocated to the keynotes to stay on schedule.
英語翻訳者のケイトさんです。さあ、ケイトさん入ってきてく
Oh,
ださ
they
い。
got Kate's on this time. Okay, Kate's on.
どうぞよろしくお願いします。And hello to everyone on stream. I am Kate, the lead English translator, and I am once again here to tell you what Yoshi-P
I'm actually
said.
surprised Koji didn't show up because, like,
さすが英語お上手。
Koji would be in Japan.
I am very good at English. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
ロンドンのファンフェスの時にはケイトさんね、ちょっといろいろ作業がね忙しくて工事にバトンタッチだったんですけど、どうですか 7.0 の翻訳作業順調ですか？
順調です。
お、即答で順調。
They're wearing baseball stuff because they're in
I was
Tokyo
unable to
Dome.
attend the London Fanfest because I was very busy working on 7.0, so Koji thankfully took over. But it is going well, our development progress, and I am making
We
sure
love
to fuel my
Koji.
motivation with a lot
We
of
love Kate too.
tacos.
She's good.
So, tacos.
But there's something about there's something about Koji and Yoshi being on stage is just so much like comedy.
あるんだね。
まあそうで、まあグラハティア見ればタコス食べたくなりますよ。
あ、なるほど。
If you see Graha, you want to eat the tacos. It's not weird. It's not weird.
Oh, and tacos.
さてさて改めまして、
He's working on Final Fantasy 16.
夢のようなファンフェス。
That's true. They do have expansion. I was like, there can't be anything more. There is.
基調講演からスタートします。その内容はもちろんこちらになります。
So once again, welcome to Fanfest.
Still
in
no
Tokyo.
date.
This is a dreamlike Fanfest being held in Tokyo Dome. And we want to kick it off with my keynote, the subject of which is, of course,
拡張パッケージ黄金のレガシーの最新情報をお届けしてまいります。
You want tacos? We all want
information on our
tacos.
expansion Dawntrail.
Big fat tacos.
そして気になる発売日なんですが、きっと3つ目のファンフェスだから発売日出るんだろうなと思っていると思うんですが、すいません、計画上の日程はもちろん
I
決
heard
まってはいるんですが、現状
We getting
ギリギリ
cake?
までちょっとすいません、スケジュールの最終調整確認をしております。
So given that this is the third FanFest, you're probably expecting us to announce the release date of Dawntrail.
Yes.
Unfortunately, though, we do have an internal date that we are targeting. We are adjusting the
Okay.
schedule, making sure it's fine-tuned as much as it possibly can be before announcing. So
I would
we will
like to
not
know
be
as
sharing
soon as
that
possible
today.
so I can like
まあ
take
何
time
を
off
聞い
for
たか
it.
というとですね、皆さんよくご存知かと思います
Free slice of cake, fuck yeah.
今月のフィナーレで
No, I feel like not.
私ゲーム業界人として人生初めての延期を、させていただくということをしてしまいましたので、ちょっと今回はまあたとえ数週間だろうが、そういったことがないようにギリギリまで、しっかりした日程調整するためにあとほんの少しお時間いただければと思います。
If you're wondering why, well, it's because, as you know, for Endwalker, for the very first time in my career, we had to delay the release. We don't want that to happen again, even if it's just a few weeks. So we are taking great care to make sure that our
That's right,
schedule is
Dawn,
on track before announcing, but we will get
How
you
long
all
was
know as
the
soon as we
delay for Endwalker again?
コメントでですね、10月か夏じゃないよなっていうコメント溢れてるんですけど、大丈夫です。夏って言ったら夏です。
People are saying, you mean October then? It's not going to be summer? It's going to be October, isn't it? No, it will be summer.
ちょっとファイナルファンタジー16だってサマーって言って6月に出てるんですよ。
We said in 16 we were going to release it in summer, and it came out in June.
スクエニ時間じゃなく、14時間の夏でちゃんと出すようにします。
We will not be releasing on Square Enix time. We will be releasing on 14 time, which means properly in summer.
はい、できるだけですね、早く発売日の情報をお出しできるように、頑張りますので、ちょっと別の次の機会に
Oh, okay, yeah.
させていただければと思います。すいません、よろしくお願いします。
Actually, yes, because I took time off and I was so upset. That's right. That was, oh man, that was pain.
本格的に
Because I had 2 weeks and I was like,
このレガシーの中身につい
yay,
て
I've got nothing to
お話ししてい
play.
こうと思いますが、もちろん皆さんが一番気になっているのは
Of course, let's talk about the content of Dawntrail and the
Yeah.
thing we're most looking forward to.
Tell me about this job. Tell me about my job.
新たなジョブの
My new job.
追加ですよね。
A new job.
さあ気づきました？どんなジョブでした？
Did you figure out what job it is?
リルムって言われたジョブ名じゃない。
Necromancer. I'm
That's,
kidding.
that's not even a job name.
さあ僕があれこれ説明する前にですね、動画で一番最初その動きをご覧いただこうと思います。
But before you hear from me, let's see it on video.
それでは
Okay, wait.
どうぞ。
By the way, how's the sound and how's the video? Is it all good? I do like their outfit. I don't like the hat though. I'll get rid of the hat. This class is so colorful. Like, even like those rocks, they look so cartoony and I love it. Just go Viera and no need to worry about hats. True. I assume the video is going well too, it's not stuttering or anything.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Pictomancer.
Thank you.
応募のレガシー新ジョブ第2弾はピクトマンサー筆を武器とする遠隔
I'm so glad they didn't, like, Painter is fine, but I'm so glad they went with Picto.
Dawntrail will be ranged magical DPS wielding a brush, the Pictomancer.
さあ皆さん予想の方は当たっていたでしょうか？
Did you guess correctly?
Well,
お
to some degree, yes, but I also
ー
just kind of gave up.
謎の僕 T シャツ着てました
I was like
Yeah,
feeling like I was huffing copium, thinking I was gonna get Painter when Green Mage and all that.
うまいことなんか2つのジョブのヒントっぽくなったのかなっていう気がします。
I feel like it was a good hint for both jobs.
はい。
True.
ピクトマンサーはですね FF6 に唯一登場したジョブになってます。
Pictomancer was the only job to debut in Final Fantasy VI.
ファイナルファンタジー6では筆を使
So Necromancer will be next, right?
イラストを描いてね描いたその敵の技を使うというジョブでした。
In FF6, Pictomancer used their brush to draw their enemies and therefore use their techniques.
ファイナルファンタジー14ではその描くという部分を発展させピクトマンサーがさまざまなモンスターだけじゃなくて絵を描いてそれを魔法として攻撃や補助などの効果を発動させていくという見た目に
So are they gonna be like supportive or like heavy DPS?
FF14's Pictomancer has a bit broader of painting skill. They can paint not only monsters, but landscapes and other things, not just the enemies that they are currently facing. And they also have a very unique appearance.
暁のメンバーであるクルルが今回ピクトマンサーにジョブチェンジすることになりました。
And the Scion Kryl has become Pictomancer.
ね、クルルずっと
I would hope so.
戦えなくてね、お留守番が続いていたんで、きっと頑張ってくれたんだと思います。
Because Kryl could never fight before, right? She was always sort of stuck watching things at home. I think she probably tried really hard to take on this new role.
I thought Kryl could fight.
マンサーのコスプレをしないのかっていうふうに、目に入ってきておりますが、さすがにこのジョブ、50歳のおじさんが、コスプレするのは厳しいものがあると。
I'm seeing people saying, why isn't Yoshi-P cosplaying the Pictomancer? But honestly, I think it would be a little bit difficult for me as a 50-year-old man to portray the
Nah,
hero of this
just put
job.
Bob Ross
そ
on.
の一部から
You're
ってい
fine.
うのをちょっとやめてもらっていいですか
People are like shocked.
スタッフ真に受けるんでというわけで今回はですね僕の代わりにですね素敵なモデルさんに、新ジョブ衣装を着ていただいてます
But in my place, we do have a wonderful model who will be showing.
Yeah, I
off
thought she was
this
in combat
Pictomancer.
several
ご登場い
times.
ただきましょうどうぞ
Let's call her out.
Wait, who'd they get in cosplay?
Yeah, さすがでしょ
I really do like the outfit. It's kind of like this
う可愛いの声
cool, just sort of
どうですかって
let loose style, which
無理でしょ
I love.
See, this wouldn't be a good look on me.
I don't know. I reckon you could have pulled it off, Yoshi.
ちょっとコメント会場の一斉に大丈夫似合うよみたいなのやめてもらっていいですか
Everyone keeps saying, no, it'd be fine, it'll look great, please stop.
こちら新ジョブピクトマンサーのジョブ専用装備をまといイメージキャラクターとして登場していただきました
So our model here is wearing the job outfit for Pictomancer.
It's cute. Did they hide the belly button?
How does it feel?
I didn't even pay attention on. But the pants look like they're quite high.
装備もクオリティ高かったけど確かにすごいな
My gear was also of high quality, but man, this is impressive.
ではピクトマンサーのね、紹介が終わるまでちょっとステージ上に一緒にいただきましょう
If you could stay up here while we finish introducing Pictomancer, that'd be great.
I wouldn't mind if Necromancer came out as a healer. I'd be down with that. Or even a tank.
So let's look at the details.
Something
of this
different
job.
than like sword and
まず
board.
これに関しては先ほどお伝えした通
Or
り
stuff.
遠隔魔法 DPS で装備枠はキャスター枠になってます
So this will be ranged magical DPS using the gear of casting.
そして筆という専用の、武器を使います
And they have a special weapon that is their brush.
So I can't wait for players to be running around with the name Bob Ross as a painter.
コスプレした吉田の腹が見たかったとかそういうのはいいんで集中して聞いてもらっていいですか
I see you all on the stream saying you wanted to see my midriff. Please stop and pay attention now.
こちら対応ク
Wow.
ラスはございません最初からジョブの状態で戦えます
So there is no requisite class for this job. You can just start from the job itself.
As
そし
expected.
てスタートの初期レベル
Oh, it means I've got some work to do before I can get to the actual expansion.
ジョブクエストの開始
Gridania,
は
yeah,
となって
Gridania
いま
makes
す
sense to a
The
degree.
job quest will be beginning in Gridania.
Necromancers are just late healers. I don't know how many people reserve names like that. I think people already have those names.
So long as you've completed the requirements, you will be able to pick up this job right as soon as you get into Dawntrail.
Attack of the Happy Little Trees.
そ
So obviously,
It's been
my
a long
first
time
couple of
since we
days
had a
is
job
just going to be
quest starting.
spamming leveling this
結
class.
構特徴的なジョブクエストになっておりますのでジョブクエスト自体も、お楽しみください
The job quests themselves are also very unique, so I hope you'll look forward to that.
では続いてバトルのイメージに行きましょ
Now let's talk about what they're like in combat.
うまず先ほどお伝えした通
It's in a
り
medium of mixed aether, putting a specialized brush to render them imagining's reality.
As we mentioned, the Pictomancer concentrates aether in their brush.
Of course, the names have already
release their
existed,
power by
but I
applying
would
pressure.
expect a spike in resources.
というジャンルの魔法を
Are you going to use Basha
It is the magic
from level 80? Basha wouldn't work.
さらにですねファイナルファンタジー16のピクトマンサーはね相手のモンスタ
Would
ー
it?
自体の絵を描くっていうジョブだったんですが
The Pictomancer in 6 was drawing just their
It does?
enemies.
ファイナルファンタジー14
maybe.
は相対する敵に関わりなく
I might just do
様々な
dungeons
生
though.
物が
Dungeons are just as
さら
good.
には風景を描いて効果を発揮させます
But regardless of what enemy they're
Still the
facing,
fastest
SF14's
levels? Oh.
Pictomancer can draw creatures, weapons, and even landscapes.
結構あれですね
Maybe
VFX
then. Maybe.
エフェクトと呼ばれるものも
It'd be easy to get
ピクトマンサー
groups
専
of
用
people to
の
do
タ
that.
ッチでちょっとね
And people will probably be all in Bozja then.
ドローイングされたような形でかなりね試行
Does
錯誤
mean
を
I
繰り
get to
返して
complete some more
作ってい
Bozja
ます
stuff that I haven't caught up on.
We have quite a few original visual effects for Pictomancer to really make it look like they are drawing.
絵を描く
As
ために
evoking
は
such wonders
練習
take
時間
time.
があります
The
がもちろ
Pictomancer
んそれ
also
を補
keeps
う
instant
アニメー
cast
ション時間
abilities and spells at the
アプリ
ready.
も存在しています
Okay.
Of course, in order to create a work of art, it's going to take some time. But to go along with that, you will also have instant cast spells and abilities.
ピクトマンサーは自身が攻撃するだけでなくパーティーを強化するような魔法も一部持っています
Give me so
And
much
the Pictomancer
paint
does not
finer on
simply
Zadno.
attack, they also have magic that can buff their party.
Okay, so they are a buffer of sort.
まあそういったところ結構気にされる方いると思うんですが、サポートジョブというわけではないですが、黒魔同士のような
I assume there'll be like some on a sort of level of Dragoon, maybe.
We wouldn't say it's a full support job if that's what you're thinking,
Okay.
but it is not quite so attack focused as something like Black Mage.
That's fine.
遠隔魔法 DPS キャスターやってるよっていう方
I
ますか？
Who's playing ranged magical DPS right
I
now?
don't know.
結構いま
That
す。
sort of puts it right in the sort of Red Mage center. No, Red Mage is more supportive.
蘇生魔法
It'd be
は
putting it where Summoner is, I guess.
Pictomancers cannot res you.
Damn.
さあではちょっと頭の中イメージできたかなと思いますので
Yeah, no, I think Summoner level.
かと思います。
So I think you have a good idea now in your mind of what Pictomancer might be like. So with that, let's take another look at the video.
Oh, we're watching again. I think Summoner level might be sort of where it might stand. Red Mage is very supportive. And Black Mage is just very DPS. So attack, probably normal attack. This has to be a buff. So they've got like an ice and earth type of sort of move. They've got that, which is probably a line AoE. I feel like they didn't give as much to show compared to Viper. Viper felt like they showed a lot.
はい、ありがとうございます。
But then maybe Viper was just easier to recognize how it would play compared to Pictomancer.
配信の先にいる光の選手の方からですね、質問が届いておりました。絵が下手な僕でもピクトマンサーになれますかって。
So we have a question from the chat asking, okay, even if I am just terrible at art, can I be Pictomancer?
絵が死ぬほど下手な吉田にも使えているので大丈夫だと思います。
I am so bad at art that it is like just so dreadful, and I'm fine, so you'll be fine.
美術1ですって言ってる方いらっしゃいますけど大丈夫です大丈夫です。
So two classes I'm pretty excited to try Viper and Picto then.
ではピクトマンサーありがとうございました。
I just wonder which one's gonna grab me more. I hope this castle class plays good.
さあここでちょっとピクトマンサーに関してですねドイツ語のプレイヤーの皆さんに一つお知らせがございます。
Now we do have one announcement about Pictomancer for our players playing in German.
これまで「フ
What?
ァイナルファンタジー6」のオリジナルそれからピクセルリマスタードイツ語版では、ジョブ名をですねこのように表記してました。今パワーポイントに映ってます。
Duplicant.
So in FF6, both the original and remaster, Pictomancer had previously been translated as Duplicant.
デュプリカント、まあ多分これ造語だと思うんですけど、デュプリケートってちょっと MMO 用語だとアイテムが増殖するみたいなのでちょっとうってなるんですけど。
Yes, duplicate has a bit of a special meaning in MMOs, you know, dupes of items.
でおそらく
They can still be a
モ
duplicate.
ンスターをコ
Duplicate.
ピーするデュプリケートするような多分イメージで
Instead of a duplicand, they can be a
ドイツが
duplicant.
But at the time, because the job was in fact duplicating your enemies, that's why they translated.
Oh, that
the
makes
name
a lot of sense.
duplication.
That makes a lot of
実際
sense.
こうピクトマンサーというジョブに関してその敵の姿をコピーするだけではなくていろんな絵を描くっていう
Well, so what you're telling me is in Final Fantasy VI, they duplicant,
どうしてもジョブ名と
and in Final Fantasy XIV, they
が
duplicant.
出てしまうので
Yeah.
今回
I think they could do that.
協議をしてですね、14のドイツ語版では今書かれているように、どちらかというともうピクトマンサーに近い、こちらも造語になりますが、ジョブ名を、作りました。
Pseudo Summoner and Blue Mage combo.
However, because 14's Pictomancer is focused around creating original works of art, not just duplicating, we thought there would be quite a gap between the name if we use the legacy translation. So therefore, for all of the FFs, we will now be using this new name, Pictomant.
まあ今後、
Pictomant.
新たな FF シリーズでピクトマンサーが登場する際には、今回作った、ピクトマントというドイツ語表示を使っていこうと思いますので、ミスではないので、ドイツ語プレイヤーの皆さん、しっかり協議した上で FF シリーズ全体として決めましたので、ご理解いただけますと助かります。
So in future Final Fantasy games, you will see Pictomant as the name for this job. So please know that's not a mistake. We didn't forget the old name. This is this choice we made for all of Final Fantasy with everyone involved. So thank
When
you,
he means
and,
for all Final
we
Fantasy,
hope you enjoy
does
the new name.
are they saying that a future Final Fantasy will have a duplicant, or I guess a Pictomant? Hey Cora, how you going?
限定した機能に対してだけ名前を付けたものが後になってね、こうそれを拡張しようとすると
That makes it sound like any future Final Fantasies are going to just have like, yeah.
Honestly, when you have
Which
such
is
a long
interesting.
series as Final Fantasy, you will run into these cases where what made perfect sense at the time is no longer working for us, and this is a great example of the sort of stuff we deal with.
ただやっぱりシリーズの可能性とか、発展性ということを考えたときに変更しなければいけないというタイミングがあるというのも今回しっかり議論した上で決めましたので、まあ似たような事例ね、今回はドイツ語でしたけど、
I feel like that would have been a pretty big like change that they would have had to make
なんとなく頭に入れておいて
as a company.
助かります。
But you know, as we grow and develop as a franchise, we really need to adapt in the way that is best for Final Fantasy's future. And this time it only affected German, but I think it will probably happen in all languages at certain points. So just remember that that's what we're bearing in mind when we make these decisions.
さあでは続けてさまざまなキャラクターが登場するこの黄金のレガシー、そのストーリーについても、触れておきましょう。
So let's move on to the story of Dawntrail, which will
Okay.
feature myriad characters.
今回皆さんにお届けするのは再三英雄光の戦士への最高の夏休みとお伝えしてきました。
As we've mentioned, we will be giving you the greatest summer vacation a warrior of light could have.
新たな冒険、
Sus.
そしてそのバカンスの目的は西方トラル大陸になります。
The site of this vacation and our new adventure will be the continent of Tural.
依頼されるのはトラル大陸にあるとある王国の王位継承霊星の助力です。
And the reason we will be going there is for the right of succession for a nation over there.
その依頼主となるのが
And the person who has requested our help
こ
Is
ちらのキャラクターです。
is her.
the cat?
トラル大陸の王女ウクラマトというキャラクターになります。
This character is Wuklamat. She's the daughter of the current ruler of Tural.
なんとなくね、あんまり見たことない
She's the daughter of the current ruler. Isn't the current ruler the two-headed?
I feel like I haven't seen this
What's-
before.
ミコってだよね、多分ね。
Is it Mikote? そうですよね。
多分
Yeah, it's
ちょ
just
っと
Makote.
体質的にちょっとモフモフしてるミコ
New facial options for Makote.
I think it's just a really, really fuzzy Mikote. まあ、それしかないですよね。
そうですね。まあまあじゃあ気にしないで先進みましょう。
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
この王位継承レース
I'm not too
というのは
concerned.
さまざまな候補者が入り乱れて競うものになっています。
So in this rite of succession, we will be competing with
Usurper
other
versus
various,
rightful
contestants for the
ruler.
throne.
I don't
その
know because
王位継承レースの道中ですね、さまざまな気づきやドラマが待ち構えてい
yeah,
ま
it's
す。
an interesting family
And
tree
there
for
will, of
sure.
course, be a lot of revelations
Unless
and
obviously
various
they
dramatic
count it
events
as
along the
adopted
way.
daughter or something like
そ
that.
の王位継承レースというからには他にも候補者います。
Of course, as a contest, we do need people to compete against.
さらに暁のメンバーがそこにどう関わっていくのか、それらはぜひ皆さんの目でお確かめください。
And so I hope you'll look forward to finding out how exactly the other scions play into that competition.
今ご紹
My
介
mom
した
is a Hrothgar, my dad is a
登場人物
twin-headed
であ
lizard.
るウクラマトなんですが、いよいよパッチ 6.55 の
People are fighting for the
パート
seat.
2から登場となります。
As for Wuklamat, who we've introduced today, you will be able to meet her in patch 6.55 part 2.
Yeah, when's that getting released?
非常にキャラ性強いキャラになってますんで、ぜひですね、
Is that this Tuesday or next Tuesday? That's what I'm
新
curious.
しい物語のまさに
It said mid-January, which I think is, it has to be like,
She is a very
not this Tuesday, the
strong
next
character,
Tuesday.
so I hope you look forward to getting to know her.
Wonder what
そんな
class she
気
is.
になる、分かった分かった。じゃあパッチ 6.55 はいつなのかね。
Looks tribally, so maybe
Okay,
warrior?
so you're wondering, I'm sure, when is
Tribal warrior?
6.55 coming out?
Yeah, when is...
パッチ
Some...
6.55は1月16日
Hey, there we go.
公開となります。
16th, so not next
Coming
week, the
out
week
on
after.
January 16th.
Cool.
さすがにね、来週週明けはすいません、ちょっと僕らファンフェスの疲労で倒れているので、厳しいので、中1週明けて、リリースさせていただきます。
Obviously, after Fanfest is over, we are all going to be passed out, so we're taking a week and then releasing.
Yeah, that's fair. That's good.
なおです
That's
ね、す
good.
いません、パッチ 6.55 は24時間メンテナンスを予定してます。
And also, we are planning to have a 24-hour maintenance for this patch.
Oh, okay.
これは
Wow.
ですね、パッチ 6.55 の公開作業に合わせて、皆さんの日本の全データセンターの各種、まあいわゆるサーバー機材ですね。まあものすごい高性能サーバーがたくさん
Wait,
並んでるん
is
で
he
すけど、
talking about like
それ
server?
を
Something?
最新の機材に全て入れ替えるという作業を同時に行わせていただきます。
This is because we will be replacing the entire Japanese data center infrastructure with newer machines.
Oh,
こ
okay.
れによってですね、さらに安定性増しますし、いろんなことが、まあアイテム関係だったり、まあ土地だったり、ハウジング、いろんなことまたやりやすくなりますので、それらのメンテナンスと、それから最新機器への入れ替えということを、今回やりますので、すみません、ちょっと長時間のメンテナンスになりますが、ご承知おきください。
We're sorry that it's such a long maintenance, but this will contribute to future stability and our ability for the servers to handle things like items and housing, so we ask for your understanding.
That's completely fine. But you said the Japanese servers, not anyone else.
西方トラル大陸追加情報を、見ていきましょう。
So let's take a look at some new information about Tural.
こちら、オールゼアの全体図ですね、三大洲の西方に位置する巨大な大陸です。
So on the map, you'll see that it is to the west of the three great continents.
Mm-hmm.
こちら、左に見えるのがトラル大陸ですが、
And on the left is what we've shown you so far.
What is below that?
で、
Is that like
なんと
Volorol?
大陸というのはですね、南北に大きく、
Looks like VOR
今回の舞台となるのは
LORAL.
トラル大陸を股にかける冒険になります。
But Tural is actually a very massive continent expanding from north to south, and
Oh,
we'll
wait.
be going that full length during our adventure.
な
Hello?
ので最新の、14の世界地図は
Wow, that's much bigger
このようになっております。
than they showed originally.
This is the full new map.
そしてご紹介してきた
Tuliolon.
プレイヤーの皆さん
Oh wait, if it's a T, then it was Vortolol. Vor?
This is the new
Tural.
player hub that we introduced to Liolal.
このトライオラ自体がこの南北のトラル大陸をつなぐ橋の役目を持っています。
Tuliolal actually functions as a bridge connecting the north and south parts of the continent of Tural.
Okay.
公開したトレーラーの方にも
There's a big bridge.
巨大な橋出ていたと思います。
Bridge.
As you saw in the trailer, there is a literal bridge.
今回の冒険はこのトライオラを中心にトラル大陸の
I hope they make you walk across it every time you want to.
となります。
You have to walk across it.
Will be at the center of our adventure. It will span from north to south.
Like it's its own zone. You have to go through it.
文化的な統一
And it's just a
感
bridge.
ある程度はあるんですけど、ここではちょっとネタバレで言えないさまざまな出来事により南と北で大きく物語が揺れ動いていくことになります。
There's a degree of unity between the cultures of the two due to certain developments that I will not share here.
This
There
is
will be
spoilers, yeah.
major story developments in both North and South Tyrol that will change the story significantly. So you can almost think of it as a two-part structure.
もちろん一つの壮大な物語 7.0
It's interesting looking at the rock formations over near the waterfall. Because those are,
二部構成に近い、新しい我々のチャレンジにも
Yeah.
なるかもしれません。
Of course, the whole story overall is one unified story, but you may feel like it does have two distinct arcs when you play through it.
では新たなフィールド
Okay.
の、振り返りと新しい
Steps of Faith
情報を
Ultimate.
ご紹介
We
して
battle and
い
big
こうと思い
bridge
ます。
extreme.
So let's both review and take a look at some new information on field areas.
まずこれまではスクリーンショット等々でしか出せなかったものをまとめてですね、既存の情報公開した部分動画にして、ダイジェスト動画作ってきましたので、まずはそれをご覧いただきましょう。
So far, we've only been able to show you a few clips and screenshots, but we've put together all the materials we have so far into a collection that we will show you now.
それではどうぞ。
Okay, yeah. Okay. Toliolo. Part of me wants to go not Reaper, Viper, because I love the fucking outfit. But then I'm like, Pictomancer, man, I'm gonna have a tough time. I want to be no, I'm kidding. I'm a curator, no, I'm kidding. I just like the sort of like ruggedy sort of look that they have going. And if it plays better than, you know, Ninja, I'd be happy. Unless Ninja gets a whole rework, then I'll be happy. Yo, look at this fucking place. This is cool. Oh, got a goblin place? Turns out Viper is an injury. Hey, Ashley. Thank you for the luck, by the way. Turns out Viper is an injury work. Ninja is now gone. Ouch. Oh, wow, that looks cool. Wonder if we're gonna get a Lahi banger again. Ninja used Vanish. Dude, the western town looked fucking cool as hell too.
冒険のイメージ多いですね。自然地形そういった数々ご覧いただきました。
So we've taken a look at some natural scenes that really speak of adventure.
ではここからはですね、既存エリアの紹介でしたので、さらに新たなエリアを、ご紹介していきます。
But those were areas you've seen before, so let's look at some that you haven't.
Wait,
ちょっと今まで見た
wait, what do you mean? I've seen that
あまりすいません
western town before?
ないです。
These are pretty different from what you've seen.
Maybe they
before,
didn't show much of it,
that's the
but
reason we can't tell you a whole lot about them.
その点すいませんご了承ください。
Please understand.
まずはすいませんいきなり動画からいこうと思います。
Okay.
We'll start with a video.
どうぞ。
seen it all, did we? Yo, what the fuck is this place? Ooh, what? Wow. Is that even the same fucking place?
突然の絵代わりに会場騒然としておりますが、
Yeah, so that was a pretty sudden change of visuals there.
こちらのエリア、まあちょっとね動画の方では本当オブジェクト全然出せない、ネタバレが強くて出せないんですが、エリアの名前をソリューション9と言います。
We
Solution
really can't
9.
show you specific objects from this area because it would be spoilers, but we can tell you it's called Solution 9.
こちらのソリューション9も
Wow, that was whiplash,
皆
man.
さんが滞在する大都市がトライアラだとすると、こちらショータウンの状態になってます。
This too will function as a town, much like the player hub of Tural.
Fucking what?
ではちょっとだけ説明をしておきましょう。
I will explain it just a little bit.
トライオラとは全く異なる文明によって築かれた
My fucking brain just exploded, I think.
So this has been constructed by a totally different civilization than Tural.
まあそんなの見たらわか
Dude,
るよっていう話。
This isn't even the same place as Tilly.
Tell just by looking.
まあ名前の
Like,
由来
is
は
this even
い
in?
ろいろご想像くだ
This
さい。
isn't just like a new fucking planet or something.
But maybe have a think about why it might be called Solution 9. And we have one more screenshot to show you.
まあ
Dude, this is
もう
wild.
皆さんが思い描いてきた黄金のレガシーのイメージがガラガラと音を立てて崩れ去っていく感じがしますね。
I feel like we are loudly destroying any mental image you might have had for Dawntrail right now.
すみません、ちょっと先ほど言いましたが
I mean, I remember like a screenshot from last Fanfest, which was very out of place, but
Like I said, we can't
this
really tell you
is
specific
this
objects
is
in this
something
thing, that would be a
else.
spoiler, so we've kind of
Holy
erased
shit.
them all, and this is just the background.
まあビルなのか、こう施設なのか、これね、かなり雰囲気が今までと異なってます。
But are these buildings? Is this a facility? In any case, it's quite different from what we've seen.
先ほどもお伝えした通り、このソリューション9、プレイヤーの皆さんのショータウンでもあるので、
It's like the Final Fantasy VII planet,
多い場所とな
except
ってい
like
ます。
not as run down as
But
Midgar.
as I mentioned, it will be a player hub, so you can expect a lot of different
I
facilities
can't-
and features there.
I can't fucking believe this is like an actual player hub.
これまでの今までのね 6.X シリーズまでとも異なる雰囲気での冒険、いろいろご想像ください。
But you know, as for what this place
So-
actually is, what sort of story will take place there,
Salutation
you just
9.
have to imagine for yourself.
It's called
something that is
Solution 9.
different from what we've
The
seen
assumption
before on
is,
26.x.
and maybe I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna take a wild guess
And I'll show you one more area.
from
there.
the dungeon picture last
こちら
time.
アートワークとなっています。
This is the concept art.
こちら
What the fuck? This
新
place
たな
looks
エリア名ヘリテージ
Heritage
ファウンドと
Found.
言います。
And this area is called Heritage Found.
Wait, there's like a
しかないですね
upper
これ
plate
ね
platforms.
Pretty mysterious.
蒸気機関を
Yeah,
持ったよう
so
な列車が
my assumption is it's called Solution 9,
Steam-powered train.
and there was a previous dungeon that kind of had like capsule type things, and I'm wondering, what if
And it certainly looks like the stuff
Solution 9 is not obviously real,
constructed by different civilizations.
but like a virtual reality to a degree?
異常なほどですね、奥側電気に満たされた地域になってます。
This area is
And like
absolutely
Solution 9 is like the name, like they've obviously gone through different versions of this thing.
説明ができないので、
And Solution 9 might be like their ninth version of it, and
but I can't really
I don't
give you
know.
any more explanation than that, so we'll
like I'm
take a
just
look at a
picking
few
at
more
straws. Like this is such a fucking random
このレガシーには
change of
いろんな
pace.
エリアが出てくるよと思っていただければ助かります。
And you'll just have to take this in the spirit of there are a variety of areas coming.
ではまず1枚目。も
Uh,
うまあこれまでね、黄金のレガシー
this kind of reminds me of like,
まあこういった地域もあって複数の文化と
what does this remind me
存
of?
在しています。
So far we've shown you a lot of fields and natural scenery, but as you can
Some
see,
part of
there's
this
also
reminds me of the
very
Ronkin
areas with cultures
sort of
intermingling.
parts, but also it reminds me of
アレマール帝国
Camp Blue Fog.
イメージにも
mixed with like Garlean influence.
It looks a little bit like Garlemald, but not quite.
ガレマールだと黒と赤だもんな。
No hiding it. This is Final Fantasy VII reference.
そして2枚目。奥に見えるのは先ほど
There's
の
like
アートにも
so there's like a big tower in the center with like a round plate.
In
So
our
it's
second screenshot here in the background, you can see that same thing, whatever it is, a tower maybe.
まあ、こういった地域だとしても人々は、ここでたくましく力強く生きています。
reminds me a bit of the underworld area in Tears of the Kingdom.
するフィールドとなってます。
But even in an area as strange as this, we have people living their lives. This is not a dungeon.
なんかここで釣れる主どんなやつなんだろうなって想像すると。
This is just crazy to me.
What kind of big fish you can fish up here?
そして最後、こんな場所もありますというのだけお伝えしておきます。
What?
There's also this, and that's all I'll tell you.
まあ、とにかくですね、7.0 黄金のレガシーいろんなものを
Oh, they just dropped a fucking merry-go-round on
どん
us.
なエリアなのか何が待っているのかいろいろご想像していただければ嬉しいです。
But what we've shown you is that Dawntrail will have a variety of areas and things to experience, so let your imagination run wild.
Is that his mount?
さあではここエリアの紹介をしましたので、こ
Dude, I just
友好部族、
holy shit, man. I am
お
like
さらいをまずはしていこうと思います。
But let's, now that we've talked about the areas,
Hope
let's
it's
talk
not a
about the
fight.
people who live there who might become your potential allies.
full alliance raid-sized mount with the Pelu Pelu. Oh, do we get the llama? Do we get the alpaca? Should I say, not llama? Do we get the alpaca as a mount? There's goblins top left, and there was an area that had goblin type like thing. I see the
So in this
what's it
area,
called in
there
the bottom
is a
left from
deep-rooted
Heaven's Sword.
culture of giants, though they're not called giants, they are called the Yokui.
バヌバヌ族にも似た姿のちょっとねカラフルな種族ですが、ハヌハヌ族と言います。
I assume the Yokwe is the one on the right.
Folks who look quite similar to the Vanu Vanu, and indeed they are called the Hanu Hanu.
これプロデューサーレタライブとかでも話すとき、吉田滑舌悪いなって言われそう。ハヌハヌ族です。
Yes, so they are called the Hanu Hanu.
Is it a llama or an alpaca?
そして何よりですね、今回
Sorry, I'm dumb.
なのはこちら、さまざまマムージャたち登場してきます。
But the most important part of this are
Mamulja.
the Mamulja.
トライオラを収めている相当の2つのね頭を持つマムージャ、グルージャジャを筆頭にですね。
You think it's an alpaca?
マムージャ族
I need to zoom out.
ます。
Llama alpaca.
Is of course the current ruler of Tuliolo, the two-headed Gulul Jaja, but there are plenty of other Mamulja of all shapes and sizes.
まあここでちょっとスクリーンショットで紹介しているのは、まあその一部になりますが、多様な、部族が登場して。
It'd be interesting to see because this will be like our first real endeavor into like a sort of beast tribe zone.
What we're showing you in
That's
this
like
screenshot is but a
mostly
small
beast tribe,
sampling.
although there's a lot of
It's
different
area
races
defined
in the
that
area.
Mamulja are very diverse, including their perspectives and values.
まあ彼らと光の戦士である皆さんが出会い、どのような冒険の道を進んでいくのか、そしてプレイヤーである皆さん自身が今回の物語からどういったものを感じ考えていただけるのか、僕自身も非常に楽しみにしつつ制作を進めています。
I'm really looking forward to seeing how meeting the Mamulja will change your adventure and also how you specifically will feel about them and what you will take from this story.
I mean, the beast tribes, I think, have taken a big turn in how people feel about them when they had the curing of the
So now let's
beast
move
tribe
on to
races
system updates and more
before
details about
Endwalker
in-game
None.
content.
現状お伝えできる最新の情報をすべて盛り込んで 7.0 全
When Alizé started helping out
そして 7.x シリーズ
during the tempering.
So we will be giving an overview of all of 7.0 as well as 7.x, including as much new information as we can share right now.
まあすみません、まずは何度もお伝えして恐縮なんですが、ついに
Level cap 100, yep.
が100になります。
As we've said a few times, the level cap will be raised to 100.
I see Dragon, Ninja, Warrior, Red Mage, and Scholar.
How many of you have been playing since 1.0?
Me.
お、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございま
Thank
す。
you.
皆さんとはね、足掛け13年以上の旅路になりました。
It's been more than 13 years together.
うわ、すごい、コメントでもたくさんね、手を挙げていただいてます。本当にありがとうございます。皆さんのおかげでね、
Comment as well.
我々今こんな場所で拡張についてお届けできているので、本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you all so much. We've gotten to this point because of you.
もちろん、申請スタートのタイミングから始め
I
てくださった
played
方、
1.0.
始めてくださった方も含めて、
Not for very long, though.
皆さんがいてくださるからこそ、ここまでね、
Nearly time for the big level squish.
旅でも
Or do we? I don't know if Final Fantasy would do a level squish.
レベルキャップが30
Hey Zillion, hey going?
長く続けられないと到達しないので、本当にあり
Yeah,
がとうございます。
I don't know if Final Fantasy would level
Those of you who
squish.
joined from 2.0 and those of you who have started playing recently as well are equally important. We could not have gone on this long,
Because I
long
don't
journey
think
of 10 years
Final Fantasy
without
XI ever
reaching this milestone
level
of a
squished.
3-digit level cap.
さあ、では今日お伝えしたピクトマンサーも含め、
I still love that Viper art so much.
2つのジョブが実装となります。
So including Pictomancer that we introduced today, as well as Viper, we will have 2 new jobs in 7.0.
The crazy thing is there are 2 jobs that aren't really naturally Final Fantasy classes.
バイパーやるぞっていう方、
Who's going to play as Viper?
I will try it out.
3割、4割ぐらい。
Maybe
ありがとうございます。
25-30%? Yeah.
ピクトマンサーやるわっていう方。
Who's going to play Pictomancer?
お、多いな。
Wow, there's a lot of you.
いやいや。
I definitely want to play Pictomancer.
結局全部やるんだよっていう人。
Who's going to play everything?
Well, I literally level everything, so yeah, probably.
Everyone's like, yeah, obviously I'm going to do that. Thank you.
お
Oh, okay.
そりゃそうだろう。
Of course.
まずはピクトマンサー、バイパー、どっちもやる。結局全部やるって書いていただいてます。ありがとうございます
A。lot of folks saying, I'm going to do both. I'm going to play them all. Thank you so much.
まあ新ジョブだけ
Just make Ninja good, please. I want to play Ninja. I really like Ninja, but it just feels so awful at times.
入る場合もありますので、既存のジョブもですね、しっかりアップデートしていこうと思います。
Of course, it won't just be our new jobs. With the level cap being raised, we will be adding new actions and updating our previous jobs as well.
Are you going to tell us who gets a big update?
続いてバトル
Cool, here we go, maybe.
バトル
Yeah?
コンテンツ新情報も含めてですね、いろいろお話ししていこ
Cool
うと思
battle
います。
content?
So let's talk
Wait.
about the core battle content, including some new info.
Is that?
もうこの辺り
Oh, it's just the stuff. Never mind.
今回もしっかりあります
Fates,
よ
hunts, treasure hunts, quests synced, side quests, yeah.
Of course, as far as everything on this screen goes, we just want to let you know that we will, of course, be adding more of these.
もちろん多数の
New dungeons, yeah.
ご用意してあります。
I hate Ninja move where you need to send complete yourself. I think it's fine. I think it's
The progress on dungeons
it's
is
very much
quite
a
well, actually.
practice of making sure that you can do it. I think it's more that they just jam pack way too much into Ninja.
ものを動画としてちょっと編集してまとめてまいりましたのでご紹介したいと思います。
I'd like to show you a video. This is of the
Make
dungeons
classes
that
within the
we
same
are
role a
well
little more
on-
distinct.
are well
I feel like the
underway.
only classes
So
that
visual
aren't more
on display.
distinct is mostly tank and healers. Although healers have a little more distinction these days. Apart from like certain like astrologian and that. But all the tanks just apart from like Dark Knight feel just, you know, go in, do the same thing. I don't know if that's just something that you just can't really fix because no matter what, when you think about it, your tanks are just going to feel the same anyway. And I think that's got a lot to do with they're all just melee tanks. I think they need to add like some uniqueness to a new tank. I think Blue Mage is kind of fun in that aspect because you got to do something different. And you could kind of, dude, look at this fucking place. It's a spaceship. Astro's pretty distinct. The reason it feels like it doesn't feel distinct is because it's being compared to how Astro used to be. Yeah, and it always will have that issue. Tanks and heals the most homogenized for sure. There are things in the other roles, but to a lesser degree, yeah. Because I honestly feel like melees all have different things. Apart from maybe...
But our progress with the dungeons really is
I don't know.
well. I've gotten to the point
I feel like Monk is different. I feel like Ninja is very jam-packed with a bunch of random shit, but Ninja is probably the one that I feel like should get changed.
Now it's like take a look at a few
Samurai kind of just feels basic, I guess. What the fuck is that buff cactus? Giga Cactor.
So we have the ones we've introduced so far, Valigarmanda, Eliminator, and there are also some interesting monsters outside of the major bosses.
Ninja is fine, I find it fun. I find it just too overwhelming with too many, like, skill buttons.
It lifts perhaps too much.
I think it lifts way too much.
So this super buff Sabotender is called the Barrel Tender. I can't imagine it will do much rather than just punch the heck out of you.
I mean, I can't imagine 1,000 needles from that thing.
I think it's not just the NPCs in the new environment that are exciting. Part of it is
Anyway, if there isn't a Vernal.
as well.
Juice support update, expected this, yeah.
And of course, while you're fighting, you will want these duty
Luffy
support
1000
updates on your
fifths.
journey.
今回クルルがピクトマンサーにジョブチェンジしておりましたので
I think it will skip the needles.
サポーターデビューのような気がしております
Given that Krile has changed to Pictomancer, I feel like she will be making her duty support debut.
It's crazy to me because
Congratulations, Krile.
I could have sworn Krile was in there somewhere, but maybe not as a duty support.
消せないやつがずっとある
I
ん
just
で
feel like she has helped us at some point though.
I have a lot of feelings about Krile.
貸しじゃない借りだったもうやばいのが一個あるんでねもうちょっとずつ恩返ししていこうかなと思ってます
I feel I really owe her one, so let's use this to pay her back.
コンテンツサポーターたちはストーリー上でのボスとの戦いというのでも、しっかり活躍してくれることと思います
I think you'll find these updates very useful when progressing through the story.
では続いて
Ooh,
2の装備それか
we
ら
got
新しいクラフトというものが
what looks to be minor,
パッケージなので大量に登場してきます
maybe,
Of course, as it's an expansion, we will have
I don't know what that one
gear
is.
and recipes.
今回
What is the middle one?
で新たに登場する新装備
I think that's
は
Bod
全
to
て
the left of
第
it.
一次グラフィックスアップデートの実装によって最初から
Botanist to the right of the middle one. Dancer.
新装備のクオリティというところにもぜひご注目
Are
くだ
these?
さい
Wait.
So all of the new gear that is implemented in 7.0 will have the graphics update applied to it. So definitely take a look at that quality once you get in game.
The far right one has to be a crafting
スクリーン
class.
ショットいくつか持ってきたのでご紹介し
The
ます
middle one I have
These
no
are still in
idea.
development, but we did bring a few screenshots, so let's take a look.
こちら
Okay, Skull,
監視
Samurai,
賢者ガンブレ
Sage,
ー
and
となってますね
Markinist.
Right, so from the left, we have Summoner, Samurai, Sage, and Gunbreaker.
Oh, Summoner.
スクリ
Okay,
ーンショ
whoops.
ットでは分かりにくいんですが今回それぞれ
The
の
gear looks good
パ
though.
ーツに異なる素材感という
And
か
graphical
それから
update
質感
on the
シワの
gear.
入れ方っていうのまで相当こだわって作ってます
It's a little bit hard to tell from the screenshots, but each element of these outfits, in terms of textures, quality, and details, are really
Like that
much
sage
今回は
set
特に
just
布
looks
系の質
clean.
感というのがですね、非常に豪華になっているので、ちょっとご注目いただければと思います。
I think especially the quality of the cloth really
Gunbreaker
stands out.
mid.
手に
Roughly.
入れた際にはですね、ぜひ、冒険ゆっくり一段落してからでいいので、じっくりちょっと装備というのも見ていただけると、開発チーム喜ぶと思います。
Of course, over the course of your adventure, once you have time for a break, I hope you'll take a close look at this gear. That would make the devs really happy.
そしてこちら。
Wait, Machinist again.
そしてナイトです。
Is that
So
Reaper,
we have
Astrologe, and a
Machinist,
Paladin?
Reaper, Astrologian, and Paladin.
Yeah,
まあ
nice.
光の当たり具合だと
Dude, that Reaper set looks
星の当たり
sick.
わかりやすいかもしれないですね、クオリティ。
I think the quality might be easiest to see with the Machinist.
これら装備はブラッシュアップ、それから調整というのをリリースギリギリまで、続けていきます。
And we will continue brushing up and improving this gear right until release.
もちろん、ジョブ専用装備だけでなく、おしゃれ装備というところにもご注目ください。
Of course, it won't just be job gear. We'll also have
Oh,
plenty of
last one was
fashion
Gunbreaker.
gear for you
Whoops.
as well.
では装備もちらっとね、ご紹介しましたので、次の項目進みたいと思います。
All right, so let's move on.
Expansive new lifestyle. Oh, like the island. Okay. Oh, and the restoration. Was the island and the restoration considered the same?
Expansive new lifestyle content.
I guess they were.
企画内容がですね、固まりましたので、ちょっとコンセプトアートをご紹介していきたいと思います。
And finally, our plans have come together, so we do have concept art of that to show you.
Ooh.
こちらです。
What? Moon restoration?
どこ行くんだよっていう感じなんですけど、
Wow, where are we going now?
ご覧の通りですね。
Are we building something on the moon?
規模生活系コンテンツはさまざまな惑星に訪れていただきます。
So as perhaps you can guess, the next lifestyle content will take you to various different planets.
一つ
Oh.
の星だとね、なんかちょっと絵が変わらないじゃないですか。今回絵代わりっていうところも考えてですね、いろんなシチュエーションの惑星にちょっと行っていただこうかなと思ってます。
If it was just one, you wouldn't get much variety in the scenery, so we thought we'd give you a bunch so you could get a sense of progress.
なんかね、西方のトラル大陸で冒険だとか言ってるのに、じゃあちょっとあの星行ってきてもらえるかなみたいな。
You're thinking, oh, all right, let me go on an adventure to the continent of Tural, but let me just pop over to this other planet also.
こちらのコンテンツタイトルこのようになっています。
Cosmic exploration.
The name of this content will be
Okay.
Cosmic Exploration.
So wait, are we just gonna go planet to planet? How's that? That could be cool, but
皆さんで
how?
合わせて発展させていくものになっています。
You can, of course, play this content solo, but it's really intended for everyone to work together to make
Oh,
progress.
okay. Yep.
この向かう先エリアっていうのもですね、パッチアップデートが
I'm very
進んでいく
curious what this is supposed to be like then.
テーマとする惑星が変わっていきます。
And with each update, the star that you were working on will change.
おう
どんな惑星をこう巡っていくのか、そこでね、どんな
Okay.
ドラマが待ち受けているのか。メインクエストとは異なりますが、パッチ 7.X シリーズ
So they could just bring us to any type of planet. That's kind of cool. I think I might like this actually.
It'll be a little bit different than the main scenario, but definitely keep an eye out for this and think about what kind of places you'll visit and what will happen there.
Could they throw us in like some
そうですね。
sort of like collabby type places? That could be fucking cool.
People talking about Saint Seiya.
もうコスモって言ったらもう世代によってはすぐそうなっちゃうんですよね。
To most of us, if we say the word Cosmo, we think of Saint Seiya in a certain generation.
さあ燃やしていきましょ
Let's go.
う。さらなるこのコンテンツの詳細はですね、今後またプロデューサーレターライブなどで、順
Because
次
especially if they continue it in the next expansion, it's just like each time it still gives you a new planet.
Content in PLLs coming up.
Okay, cool, cool.
続いてはこちら、
New Alliance raid. This was the Final Fantasy 11 one. Yeah.
About our new alliance raid.
Are we gonna get a little more details in this one? Because I know nothing about Final Fantasy 11. I've never played it.
運営開始からね、なんと21年を誇るファイナルファンタジー11をテーマにした内容で。
Sadly, I couldn't get into it because just the way it
So,
played.
as we've told you before, this alliance
But I have
raid
heard so
will
much
be
about it.
based on
So good.
XIV, who is our great senpai in the field of MMOs, having been running for 21 years now.
今、開発制作を進めるにあたっていろんなコンセプトアートやイメージアートを進めているところなんですが、1枚ちょっとご紹介させていただこうと思います。
We've been progressing on this development, and so we have various concept art, of which we'll show you one.
Oh, was it screenshots? This means nothing to me, unfortunately. It looks cool though. It looks fucking awesome. But I know nothing about this, which is sad because I hope that anyone that plays Final Fantasy 11,
Probably know, but this guy is called the Shadow Lord.
I hope people who like 11 is just like fucking like excited about this shit because that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
I'm sure you're very interested to know how he
Part of the
shows up,
purple
what are the
orb.
characters you'll see, and what the
So I
story
have
is
heard
overall.
here's a big deal. Trying to rush through Final Fantasy 11 over the next few months. Never gonna happen. Dude, I just cannot get around how slow the gameplay is. Unfortunately, it's just not my cup of tea. Maybe I'll just like, maybe I'll watch a video on like the entire story.
So we will give you more details in future PLLs, but for now, just know that Echoes of Vanadil is coming at from 7.1.
I don't know, maybe if I had a group, I might try it. But I don't know. It's just really slow on how it plays.
And we have
Oh,
another
the new
story
8-man
coming with the
raid?
8-man raid.
Yeah, where is it? What's it gonna be? Are we gonna show? We got concept art. Take me away, Yoshi. Show me this
We have
place.
concept art for that as well, so let's start by taking a look.
Okay. This is the same place as we. This is like fucking. What the fuck?
拡張パッケージのね、アートとかけ離れすぎていて、何なんだ。
So this has to be set in that
This is
same
really
place.
different from our art for the expansion in general.
Is it?
GPU って言ってる。
Is this
It-
a GPU or what?
It's sort of the same as the other place. Sort of.
I definitely see a graphic board.
Kind of.
Twitch と YouTube。
But you definitely see a graphics board in there.
すごい、型番めっちゃ連呼してますね、みんな。
The Matrix?
You all know a lot about this hardware.
まあ一体どこなのかね、そう何なのかさっぱりわかんないと思います。
But what is this? I'm sure you have absolutely no idea.
でも皆さんグラボっぽいなって言ってるやつ。
Wanna get a nice city?
の舞台です。
But that thing you think looks
We're-
like a
we're
graphics
fighting
board,
inside a PC.
That is actually the stage for our
Fuck,
raid.
they're using graphics cards as well.
こちらレイドタイトル決まっております。
The raid title has been decided, and it is.
The Arcadian.
カディアというシリーズが、こちら
Dude, this place is gonna have some fucking music. I can already tell.
The
If you've got some fucking
What sort of
techno-looking
story will
place,
it be, I
the
wonder?
music is going to be fucking banging.
レイドならではの多数の新キャラクター登場予定となっています。
Of course, there will be myriad new characters coming with this raid.
物語はですね、ファイナルファンタジー14完全オリジナルストーリーとして、今制作が進んでおります。
And the story itself will be a complete FF14 original.
もちろんですね、ストーリーを進
I mean, I haven't seen any other Final Fantasies looking like this. So, you know, I'm not surprised.
Of course, we will have the normal mode for you to enjoy the story, as well as the higher difficulty Savage.
パッチ 7.0 リリースから、おおよそ1ヶ月ぐらいで、
Dude, how, like,
順次公開
how did we go from fantasy to fucking sci-fi? It's crazy to me.
And Savage in sequence about
Dawntrail.
after 7.0.
It's like Dawntrail shows off the first trailer. It's just like, oh yeah, just an island adventure.
I think.
Now it's like,
さあでは
oh yeah, by the way, there's this fucking cyberpunk place and you're doing cosmic exploration and you're going inside your PC. It's like,
移動のレイド
what the
大好きって
fuck?
いう方ってどれぐらいいますか？
Maybe instead of Pictomancer, we should have got Technomancer.
ありがとうございます。最近ね、絶言ってる方多いんですよね。
Oh, a lot of people playing Ultimates.
さあ、次は新たな
Oh, new ultimate raid. Wait, what did we have lost?
And we will have a new Ultimate raid.
So it would be
次なるですね、絶も
Stormblood.
現在企画
So it'd be
制作
Shadowbringers.
順調に進んでおります。
We had a mega.
The planning
So
and development
Shadowbringers.
phase is already moving along.
Shadowbringers.
今回
Wait, what was
何が
it?
テーマになるか。
Shadowbringers was the mega for the final one.
As
The
for
first one was
theme,
the story based.
なん
No,
でしょう。
the first one
what
was
would it
Heaven Sword.
ゼノス。
be? Xenos.
Wait.
どうですか？どなたか。
The first raid ultimate for.
順番に来とるやんと。
So we still haven't done Shadow
うんと言ってますね。
Stormblood,
死生獣ね。死生獣以外で
right?
何かありま
We're
すか？
thinking we're going to go in order of.
Because we got the dragon song for the first
な
one,
るほど、エデンね。
Ah, Eden.
and then we got a mega.
Eden.
It is Eden. Well, okay.
次なる絶コンテンツは希望のそのエデンのとあるストーリーをモチーフとした内容になります。
So part of the story from Eden will be our theme.
こちらのアートを
Rightio then. I was not expecting it.
光の戦士の皆さん、
I'm sure you remember this art.
Yeah, I remember people
レイドタイ
getting.
トルは絶もう一つ
I remember so much fucking drama around this shit. Holy crap,
The
dude.
title will be Futures Rewritten Ultimate.
この
Interesting.
名称ですね、パッチ5.4のパッチタイトルにもかかってます。イメージアートもその時のものです。
As you know, this is also the name of patch 5.4. And
But we never got like a Stormblood
え
main
今
story.
ですね、非常に
Ultimate,
人気のあ
did we?
るストーリーとそれからキャラクターたち、 ごめん、それらをですねモチーフにどんな戦いとかシチュエーションが待っているのか、ぜひですねレイド好きな皆さんお待ちください。
This is even now a popular story and very popular characters. So please look forward to what we will do with them in this raid.
Only Stormblood Ultimate was
こちら
top.
の絶はですね、
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
7.1 でリリース予定となっております。
We are planning to release this ultimate in 7.1.
Wow,
ぜ
okay.
ひね、ゆっくり
So
ちょっと挑んで
we
いた
might
だ
get
ける
two ultimates again this expansion.
So we hope you'll take your time with it.
No, the story might jump around much for an alt.
こう継続してアップデートしていきますよというお知らせだけしておきます。
Ongoing
Just some
content
quick
updates.
On our ongoing content updates.
Okay.
さまざまなコンテンツアップデートしていきますので、こちら
Blue Mage, yeah.
We have quite a few things we'll be updating.
Hildebrand.
これらは
A new deep dungeon, gold saucer update, PvP update, and new variant dungeon. I need to go back and do variant dungeons
So
at some
basically what you
point.
need to know is that we will be updating all of these things during.
I literally haven't done the two latest
非
ones.
常に高い某ヒルディブランドさんのシリーズですけ
So
ど、
behind on that stuff.
開発チームやりたいということなので、ヒルディまた活躍してくれるか。
Rithia and the variants. We need a whole group of four though. I'm sure I can get Kaz, you in. Now we just need a fourth one, but I'm just gonna wait until people resubbed and now. We'll just wait. We'll get them. Variant so variant dungeons are like I don't even know how to. They just you can choose different paths. But there's like extreme versions of them or something like that. I guess you could say. Field operation. Wait, is this like Boscha? Are we getting another Boscha? I liked Boscha personally, and I liked the Boscha raids. They were fun. Apart from Delbrum because it sucked.
一部ですね、インタビュー等ではちょっとお話ししているんですが、17.X シリーズではエウレカとか
Maybe, I don't know. Did Guild Wars 2 have Dude, all I remember about Guild Wars 2 dungeons is they were a fucking mess.
Interviews, but in 7.8,
Everyone just ran around and no one knew how to fucking do anything.
Eureka and Bolsja, a new field operation.
Okay, cool. We're getting another Eureka and Bojan. I'm so glad we're getting another Boja though.
For a lot of players to participate in simultaneously in order to clear.
The good thing about Boja was that you could go into the raids
So please wait a bit
with
and we'll give you some more
less
information.
people and still do it. That was fun. It didn't feel like you were like, because everything's sort of adjusted to how many people. So it was nice. And I personally liked Boja more than I liked
The trends have
Eureka.
really changed because I remember when we started with Eureka, everyone was like, "Oh, Eureka."
まあでも諦めずにですね、しっかり遊びのね、そういった枠の遊びの一つとして、まあアップデートやり。
I find people complain about things though. So I remember Boja came out and people hated Boja. And then Endwalker, they didn't do a Boja and people were like, oh, why wasn't there a field operation? It's like, you guys fucking bitched about it.
And we worked hard to develop the content into something that a lot of people ended up enjoying. And we have taken a break for a while, but it will be back now, and we look forward to developing more similar field operations.
そしてコンテンツに関してなんですが、もう一個お知らせをして。
I wish you could also level in Eureka.
Just one more announcement.
It is a hell. Yeah, it would be nice. Very new limited job. Oh right, they did mention this last one. So is it going to be Beastmaster like people thought?
So we announced before that we will be having a new limited job released in the latter half of 6.x.
Variants about 12 endings. Investigate. Yeah. Different people complain about different. Yeah, it's true. Boja did have a problem. So it did,
We'll also
yes.
tell you just the name of this job.
Okay. Beastmaster? Oh, it is, yes. Okay. What a surprise. I think everyone knew it was going to be Beastmaster. It couldn't be anything else. I mean, it could have been, I just don't know what. I couldn't imagine what else it would have been. Okay, so we're getting Beastmaster. That's kind of wild. Oh, yeah, Puppet Master. I don't know if Puppet Master would work though. Blissfuller, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Don't you ever suggest Blitzfuller again. It could have been OG's Pictomancer. No, I would have been so sad. They're just like, hey guys, kidding. Pictomancer is the limited job. The actual job's Green Mage.
Beastmaster, we are thinking of having some kind of collection feature to go with it, obviously. Once we have art and more information, we will share it.
Keyblade the new melee DPS.
さて、新情報、まあ交えながらですね、7.0 とか 7.x シリーズの展開をここまで
You guys are bad.
So that is our updates about 7.0 and 7.x.
Okay.
第一次、次、グラフィックスアップデートの進捗状況
Oh, we got... Guys, we're about to have 2 hours of graphics update.
To talk about the graphics update and its current progress.
Look, I'm excited for the graphics update. I just think it's funny because last one we had like, I think it was like a 20-minute fucking thing about like Lullafell chins.
So it is proceeding quite well, but as a massive update, we're currently contending with bugs. But I'm sure you want to see how all the different races are coming along.
A class that uses a spinning disc to fight other discs. Beyblader.
まずこちらヒューランミッドランダー男性からお伝えしていきましょう。
So let's start with a Huron Midlander male.
ここからですね、皆さん画面を
It's good for our panel about I cannot wait for a second diable object includes. I had had some time because there were most notable announcements for this Fanfest.
So on the left, we'll be showing the current or original version, and on the right, we'll be showing the new version with the graphics update.
こちらがヒューラングラフィックスアップデート版だとこのようになります。
So with the update, this here will look like this.
Okay, the first thing I noticed is hair actually looks fucking pretty cool. The hair looks good.
パーツ高解像度化されてかなりね見栄えするようになったんじゃないかなと思います。
So as you can
The
see,
second thing I've
more
noticed
clearly defined, and also the texture resolution is significantly improved.
is the
The face
eyes
looks more natural
look
now.
a bit nicer, and the roundness of the face seems a little less like blocky.
できるんですけど、まあ皆さんの持ってるそのキャラクターのイメージ
Hair eyes. Oh, I didn't even look at the ears. Yeah, the ears do look much better. Also, under the nose and the shadow and the left shadows. True,
As
yeah.
I said before, we could do more, change things more, smoothen things more, but we do also want to keep the image of the characters the same. So honestly, if you think, oh, it doesn't
Text
look
journeys.
that different,
Well,
that's
that's-
a good thing.
Yeah, I think that's got a lot more to do with the like textures and stuff like that. But yeah, I just noticed the coat now. I'm like, wow.
Also, the starting gear for each race will be included in this graphics update as well.
Hey,
チェックも僕のチェックも終わりましたので
looks good, but it looks like a meme of you versus a guy.
My quality checks on that are already done, so definitely take
I know
a
they
look
didn't want to
at
do
it
anything
if
too
you
big.
can.
Like this isn't like a WoW classic to WoW card.
トランダー女性です
Here is the Midlander female.
Okay, this is my race.
この状態
This is my boring ass race. Show me.
そしてこちらがアップデート版となり
That,
ます
that looks pretty good.
まあやっぱり髪の毛の質
That
感
hair
ボリュ
looks
ーム表現
pretty damn good.
異なってますあと唇のね艶表現なんかも
The eyes look so much better.
As you can see,
Yeah.
the hair texture as well as the
Yeah, I'm
way
okay
the
with
volume
this.
is portrayed are quite different. And also for each race, we've made some
Left
improvements to
looks so
lip
much
line.
derpier.
あとはですね頬に落ちてる影をちょっと見ていただければいいん
I
ですけ
can
ど
be a
かなり
proud basic ass Midlander.
下に落ちるようになりました
And also, if you take a look at the shadows on her cheeks, you can see that they are much more natural now.
さあ続いてハイランダー男性です
Highlander.
Now we have a Highlander male
In a dress that connects the neck, you can see the materials are different. Oh, I missed.
with the new version.
I wouldn't mean looking at the clothes. I just look at their face. Looks good. Boring ass race. Looks good. Boring ass race. I mean, I'm noticing the skin has a little more shine to it.
As well as the shadows that go along with it, and the shine of the skin are very
Yeah, the
clear.
shine of the skin instantly was the thing that popped out to me.
みたいな部分がより自然な形になったんじゃないかなと思います
Yes, before we sort of had a mishmash of textures looking there, but it's a lot smoother now.
さあでは続いて
Highlander female.
見てみましょう
And now for a Highlander female,
こちらが現行の状態
original
こちらがグラフィックスアップデート版となってい
and
ます
updated.
まあ目鼻立ちっていうのが
Kind of reminds me more like
例えば髪の
like they pushed them towards more like the Rogadin style.
なったんじゃないかなと思います
Also, I don't remember that hair, but that must be a Highlander hair.
あとはこう目元の精悍さみたいなところよりはっきりしましたので
A bit more definition on the eyebrows rather than like just
どの種族もかなり幅が
just these
広が
fucking
ったと思い
things.
ます
The nose looks a bit
And
cleaner.
around the eyes are also the features are much better defined, so that will allow
The same
you
metal
to be
thing?
much
Oh,
more
yeah.
specific in your character creation.
I sort of expect it from the clothes. I don't really care too much about the clothes. I know they're gonna be like upscaled and that.
こちらがグラフィックスアップデート版
And the updated version.
Yeah.
やっぱり目を引くのはね
The ear looks better, in my opinion.
耳の表現
The ear on the left is just like, yeah, it's got a vein. It's cool.
What I would notice
The
most
hair
about
looks
this, is
obviously good.
the details of the hair, as well as the characteristic ears.
Yeah, the ears. They didn't fix the fucking neck, but they'll never fix the neck.
まあ結構ちょっとポリゴンが露出したような状態だったのが9番なんですけど今回骨格表現が非常に滑らかになったんじゃないかなと思います
Dude, if they ever fix Allison's neck, I'll be happier.
Polygon issues before, but they look much better defined.
Dude, the fucking chin. I just realized the fucking chin on the left. Holy shit. That shit's bumpy as fuck.
こちらが現行となります
Okay, female Allison. Here we go.
Allison female.
そしてアップデートされたエルゼン女性こういった形です。
The updated version.
That is a big
まあもう
fucking
全
difference.
体的にやっぱりポリゴンの表示数
Dude, she doesn't look dumb. She looks so dumb on the left.
これまで以上にですねイメージを保つ
Holy shit.
14ならではの
Left side, she's just like
近づけられたんじゃないか
herped
と
up.
思います。
So with the increased poly count, I think it's become a lot more natural.
Damn.
And it should be easier for you to get a sense of realism with your character, or perhaps realism in an FF14 sense.
あとは額のあたりのやっぱりこうセルフシャドウ
Allison doing. Yeah, I mean, I still would never play one because the fucking. The necks, dude.
ちょっと浮いて見えるんですけど、この影のセルフシャドウのあたりもかなり
Such a shame because, like, you know,
Previously, the shadow with the bangs
but
was not very.
they look
natural.
10
Now
times
it is,
better. Holy crap.
improved.
あとはこれちょっと素材感の話が分かりやすいんですけど、種族装備のこの首元のレザーをちょっと見ていただくと
That is a huge
め
difference.
ちゃめちゃその
I never realized that female Allisons look so fucking derpy
意表がちゃんと書き込まれているというか見えるかと思います。
in the
You can also
face.
see if you look at the collar of her gear, you can see the improvement to the material quality.
Oh yeah,
of
the
the
leather
leather.
looks a bit
これはグラフィックスアップデートされてい
nicer.
る装備にはやっぱ革の表現もこれ一つじゃないので
The Allison's chick's face looks like she just witnessed the family getting murdered.
革や布その素材感ぜひ注目してみてください。
With this update, it's not just like there's leather that has a singular texture. There are a lot of different qualities of leather that we were able to portray.
Very
in the fact
nice.
As well. So definitely take a close look.
では続いて
Oh, male
イ
Makote.
ケメンの代名詞であるミコって男性です。
So these are our classic pretty.
I think the
boys,
hair is gonna be the
Makote.
standout on this one instantly, maybe.
It's pretty good looking already.
こちらがアップデート版となります。
This
Yeah,
is the
hair is so
updated
much
version.
better.
こうまあやっぱり
Um,
手のツヤとかですね
the face looks so much better just in general.
手元のこういうシャープさっていうところがよりこう皆さんね調整して
Like, the other next thing I noticed is the lips look a bit smoother, whereas it
But
feels like the left side, the lips are very kind of just
hair and its sort of fluffy
fucking
texture,
there. They're just like,
and the
yeah,
sharpness around
got
the
lips.
eyes are all improved with this new version.
The eyes aren't as bright. They're kind of a much nicer tone, I
Even
think.
more of a hottie now.
さあではミコって女性見ていきましょ
And let's
Female
take a look at
Makote.
Makote female.
う。はいこちらが現行版となります。
This is the original
そしてこちらがアップデート版です。
and the update.
こ
The
の
eyes.
肌の褐色っていう表現
The hair
が
looks
ですね
much better.
単なるこれまでは
But man, do those eyes fucking stand out so much more.
艶が出せるようになって環境光が暗いところだと本
The
当に
face paint.
ってたんですけど
The wait,
暗いところで
I just realized the scar on the right, the face paint sort of doesn't like go over the scar.
Right, so with dark skin, previously we only had the ability to sort of change the color of your skin, but now we have this improved shine and depth. So
Yeah.
that even if your character is in a dark environment, you will still be able to see the features of your skin.
まあ特に
Cool, cool.
面白いのが東京ドームのバックスクリーン
Yeah,
の
the skin has a much better like sort of sheen to it, which is
環
nice.
境下なんですけどもう全然やっぱり鮮明さが
But man,
違
those
うのがね
glossy type of eyes look so much
Yeah,
nicer.
if you look at the screen on the back,
The eyebrows look
we have-
better.
It's the same lighting, really, but they.
But yeah, that the
totally
skin just looks so much better.
さあ続いて、こちらルガディン男性です。
Continuing on to a Rugadin male.
Rugadin. Okay, I saw.
こちらがグラフィックスアップデート版。
This is the updated version.
Okay.
もう純粋に全部パワーアップみ
I
たい
mean,
な感じになってます。
it's such a minor.
I just feel like generally we have powered him up.
やっぱ元々のこ
Yeah,
の
it
顔のね
it's almost minor around the eyes, but it looks so much better.
影響が大きい種族なんですが、それぞれがですね自然に馴染むようになったんではないかなと思います。
Like his eyes don't look so
In
bulgy,
general,
whereas
all
like the
the
right, it
versions
just
we
looks.
had before had a
It
pretty
looks
significant
right.
effect on Rugadin faces.
It just looks right on the
I
right.
think that the update has really improved them.
僕のフレンドにもねやっぱルガディンすごいこだわって使ってる方いるんですけど、さらにね まあそのフレンドがどういったこう調整してくるのかちょっと個人的に楽しみだったりします。
I have a friend who is really obsessed with Rugadin, so I look forward to seeing how he will adjust his character.
Rugadins, really? Is that how it's
はい、では
pronounced?
続いてルーガディン女性いきましょう。
Now let's take a look at a female Rugadin.
こ
Okay,
ちらが現
I need to
在
see
の
this because
This is current.
the nose was always a bit of an off-put. The nose just
形となります。
it's so different.
ありがとうございます。大きな
People are
拍手をいただいて
clapping.
ます。ありがとうございます。
Wow.
Thank you very much.
まあルーガディン女性やっぱりこう
Do the eyes again? The eyes are a big standout here. The lips, the eyes,
これまでね
the hair.
されていた状態でした。
So similar to
The eyebrows are
each
like
part of the
there's
Keyart
actual
Closing
eyebrows where it feels like
by
the
lovely
left side is
pieces
just like someone
それは
smudged.
パーツ
Someone just smudged something on the
非
face.
常に今回高くなったことによってまあなんか
The
オ
nose
ブジェクト感
is
みたいな
still
のがあって
blocky.
しっかり
It is still somewhat blocky, which I guess that's just like a Rogadin sort of style, but
they
yeah.
now blend together better. It looks less like they're just sort of a bunch of objects and shapes assembled.
あとはこう肌の表現とかその
Just a couple of fucking blocks put together.
その肌の透明感みたいなところ何の話してんだ俺透明感とかそういったところにもご注目ください。
Oh, it looks
Also, the
way better.
skin, overall, how it looks, sort of the clarity of the skin is also improved.
Yeah, it has like a blemishy sort of look to it, which I think is good.
I feel like a makeup commercial right now.
続いてララフェルです。
Oh, male Lalafell.
Next, Lalafell male
こちらがアップデート版。
and updated.
もうね違いがわからないぐらい
I mean,
こだわってアップデートしまし
the
た。
hair?
So we actually tried so hard to update this that we maybe can't tell the difference.
まあ髪はね、まあわかり
The
ます
eyes and the hair, that's about it.
瞳とか
All I'm getting from
こ
this.
こはもうね見てください。
The hair is probably the easiest to tell the difference,
Oh.
but the skin and eyes have also been improved as well.
とにかくララフェルの
I feel like something about the forehead though. Maybe it's just the shadows from the hair that makes the
全く変わって
difference.
ないじゃん。でもよく見たらすげえみたいなところにめちゃくちゃこだわりましたね。
Yeah, the ears too. The ears are very plain on the
We tried
left.
really hard to maintain the image we had of Lalafells while still making the individual improvements.
可愛らしい、まあ、お人形のような、ね、雰囲気っていうのは維持しつつですねまぶたのポリゴンこのまぶたの上にある丸みとかですね、より自然に
I think the shadows from the hair.
は
The lips feel worse.
綺麗に出るようにかなり細かく調整してます3回ぐらいリテイクしたはず
They're
なの
not
で
as defined, that's for sure.
So while maintaining this sort of cute and doll-like appearance of the Lalafells, we did make adjustments to the eyelids to make them look more natural.
Looking from afar now, I will say that the right side does look a lot better. Like it almost looks
あとですね
human-ish to a degree. Like it almost can go, oh yeah, that's a living creature. The left side is like, ah.
さっきはね革でしたけどこちら布で確認できるかと思います
Yeah, it looks like there's
If you
space
take a
between the
look at
hair.
the gear here, you can see that the cloth, similar to the leather from earlier.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even looking at the clothes again.
はい
That's
では
cool.
続いてララフェル女性いきましょう
Okay, female Lalafell.
Look at a Lalafell female.
このようになってます
Skin sheen.
It's been updated like this.
The eyes have a bit of a glow.
ララフェル女性もですねやっぱり先ほどお伝えした通り男性と同
The
じ
hair just looks better in general. I mean, that's just the case.
愛くるしさを残した さらに細かくキャラメイク調整できるよう
Are they the same eyebrows?
As with the Lalafell males, we wanted to prioritize making them look more natural while still keeping them very cute and lovable. And we think we've opened up a lot more possibilities for more delicate character creation now.
まあ特に今回ね
The eyelashes at the top there look much cleaner on the right side. How is it that the female Lalafell felt like there was more changes than there was for the male Lalafell? And maybe they were the same, but when you look at the female Lalafell, you're like, oh yeah, I can very much notice a lot of changes. The male one, maybe they just used a really bad male model.
The skin on the face and the depth of the structure there. Do we have a lot of Lalafells here?
いますよねいっぱいいますよ
There's
ね
some. There's some. Oh,
ラ
yeah,
ラフ
there's
ェ
quite
ル
a
ね
bit.
上の方にもたくさんいますよねあすごい
I see
振
up
ってる
top.
振ってるもうそうなんですよララフェルはもうとにかくもう配信でもいっぱい いらっしゃいますね。
And a lot on the stream as well.
はいでは
They
続い
improved
てアウラ
dark
男性です。
skin greatly. Maybe that's what also.
Aura male.
Oh, Aura. I forgot about Aura. Fuck.
アップデート版となってます。
And here's
Uh,
the updated version.
まあやはりこう暗い
I mean,
肌にした時の
the easy standout is the hair and the scales and bone.
角とか鱗っていう
I mean, the face does have some
ご
differences,
受けてかなりギリギリまで
but the big thing is probably the hair and the like horns and that.
So as you can see, the
Massively.
texture of the dark skin is improved, and also we've been taking on board your feedback from what we showed previously.
Just
And
let
we are
us have
continuing to
different
improve
horns with
the
different
horn and
faces.
scales.
Let us have different faces and different horns, please. Please. I also think the eyes are a bit better on the right side because
The improved textures really help out with the horns.
the
and
Aura
scales.
always looks fucking angry. Male Aura always looks like he's some grumpy ass motherfucker.
I hope a certain man can find his Nama now that he's graphically improved.
Damn.
Let's look at
Oh, are they
our
gonna make him
female
less
now.
dopey-eyed?
こちらが現行版です。
Are they gonna make him less
That's
dopey-eyed?
the original.
こちらがアップデート版。
And the
Wow.
もともとアウラ滑らかなね肌の雰囲気持ってたんですが、それをより滑らかに表現して鮮明でまあ美しくっていうところが
Wow.
ポイントです。
So these Aura females already had quite a smooth and delicate
I even
appearance,
have a hate
but,
guy.
we think we've been able to
Sorry, I was
improve that even still.
特にアウラはですね、
the scout. I feel like they fixed a lot of the dead look, which yes,
専
yes.
用の描画をここ
There were so few male Aura faces.
これまで
Yeah, the one takeaway from London Fanfest graphics update panel was a lot with the material stuff. They look like a bad boy, and I love.
We've used some
Dude,
special shades for the
wow.
eyes, so while you can still get that look that you're used to, you can also get something slightly more defined in the eyes.
I may have to change the Aura.
Version example here.
もちろんですね、アウラを使ってらっしゃる方でですね、いやいや、正気のないこう瞳というか、
Because Aura looks fucking badass with this change.
Because we are aware that among the Aura players, some of you really like that currently dead and soulless eye look that they have.
Wait, what?
ちゃんと、パラメータいじれば再現可能になっていますので、チャレンジしてみてください。
See, I was just thinking that I like the old scale color more.
Give it a go.
まあぜひです
Really?
ね、各種族こだわりのキャラメイクというのをお楽しみください。
Am I
In
Mr.
general,
Dope?
with all of the races, please look forward to adjusting
So,
your character
to
your
also point this out to you guys, that these are just certain faces they've shown. Obviously, remember that all the different faces and choices and stuff like that will probably still be there.
Don't you now?
Your difference.
ちょっと今条件はまだ精査中ですが、プレイヤーの皆さんにですね、幻想薬一つプレゼントさせていただこうと思ってます。
Wait, what?
We're
Right.
still working out the details, but I do want to get every one of you a free Fantasia along with this.
Yo, hey, hell yeah.
まあアップデートでクオリティ高くなるよと。
I'm glad they listened.
やっぱり皆さん
I
の
honestly,
キャラメイク
I'm
それ
so
ぞれの
glad that they did
数字
listen.
が今のアップデートされたバージョンと噛み合うとは限らないので
Oh, they didn't even show Zayla. What the fuck?
より
Yeah.
ですね、皆さんのキャラクターグレードアップさせていただくためにも
Does this mean it's time to make a new character completely? Nah,
ぜひですね
no.
それを使ってこだわり
Free
のある
Fantasia.
さらに高品質な
Self-made
キャ
air
ラクターを
Fantasia.
作ってみてください。
As someone who plays female aura,
Honestly, even though the update will overall raise the quality, there's still the possibility that it won't give you exactly the look that you want right away. So we do want to give you that Fantasia so that you can go into character.
part of me kind of thinks that maybe they should have went with two Fantasias. And I know that sounds really, really wrong, but
ロスガルになります。
oh, there's still more?
Next, we have
Okay.
Hrothgar.
こちらがアップデートバージョンで
Cool, they still look like a place that a race that I'll never play.
最も大きな恩恵はファーシェーダーと呼ばれるもう毛並み さっきアウラね目でした
Obviously, the its fur looks more fur,
するっていうのが14についに実
and the hair looks more hair,
一番大きいです
and the eyes look a bit more, you know, glassy.
To how we had these, distinctive shaders on
The
the
lips
Aura.
feel a bit
For
weird, but
Hrothgar, we have
that's just
distinctive
my
fur
opinion.
shaders that will make their fur more realistic.
これはね、もうすいません、もう触ってもらって
Baiting
どうしてもらうのが一番
Fantasia addicts with one free to go.
It's better if you can sort of
Wrath
see
and
it
Viera.
for
Oh
yourself.
yeah, I didn't
は
think
い
they
続
were
いて
gonna
ビエラ
update
男
him.
性です。
Wait, VR male already?
Male.
もともとね、完成度高いんですよね、やっぱり。
I mean, already he looks pretty good.
アップデートです。
How are they?
And the updated version.
I mean, yeah, the eyes
完
look.
成度は高いんですけど、今
The
回ね
mouth looks.
我々がイメ
What
ー
is
ジ
up
して
with
い
the
た
nose though?
理想形により近づけられたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
There's something really up with that
But
nose.
we think we've brought him closer to our original vision for
The
what
hair
the
looks
Viera
good
should
though.
look like.
まあやっぱりこ
Yeah.
うセルフシャドウ影の入り方
Something about that nose
全
though,
然違う
bit
のが
odd.
分かっていただけると思うので
But overall, eyes, the chin, the mouth,
キャ
the
ラ
hair,
の幅
good,
広がっ
yeah.
てますのでぜひ理想のビエラ男性追求してみてください。
Thank
So
you,
the
everyone's
shadows
gotten a
look,
nose job, and it
very
looks so off to me.
natural, and also the
I just
distinctive
felt so
features of
odd.
Viera are much easier to draw out now. So please do go in and make
Like
the
it's
Viera
just
of your dreams.
really dark for some
では
reason.
続いてビエラ女性
Okay,
です。
Viera, yeah.
And
The
now we
female
have the
Viera
female as well.
こちら
with
が
red eyes and dark skin. This should be interesting.
こちらがアップデートバージョンです。
Damn, those eyes stand out so much nice on.
黒い
The
ね
skin looks so good though. Like that sort of like
まあよ森
sheen that it has.
カラーを使って
The hair looks
今回
good.
ね全体的なシェーダーが見られるようになってます。
See, maybe you don't notice the nose with like a darker color like this.
And our new shaders can
The lips
stand
have a
out
nice shine to them too. That's cool.
正直14このぐらいの暗さの肌とかテクスチャーが一番実は苦手で
Your nose looks weird, but then again, original nose looks weird. But yeah, I think it just looked a little darker though for some reason. It's like the Lullafell with the dark nose that looks like they've stuck their nose in someone's butt.
in terms of displaying this type of dark skin.
The body highlight is Chef's Kiss, but it looks less gravity on the film.
But with our new shaders, that will not be.
この状態でも影による陰影それから綺麗にね感じるようになってますし唇のね
I don't know. Again,
出てるかと思います。
what you have to keep in mind is obviously
Effects of lighting and shadow.
they're only showing one face and one nose choice. There's obviously going to be like 4 or 5 faces and 4 and 5 noses, so it's going to be really interesting to see just how each one of those got affected by it all.
Also with the graphics update, we will talk a little bit about our 2 die channels.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 2 die channels, show me this shit.
Some sample images, so let's take a look.
I'm eating good today. Okay, yeah. That's 1 die, yeah.
布の部分マントとね布の部分が染色可能でした。
True, 1/3 of the community is just going to mod over it.
And then in the middle, we have the 1 die channel die affecting the cape.
でこれがですね今回鈍い染色可能になるので
Second
こういったこと
okay,
がね可能に
nice.
なります。
But now you will have 2 die channels to be
That's
able
cool,
to do
that's
something
cool.
like this.
That is very
本
cool.
体のカラーがね調整できるようになります。
Which
And I
allows
like how the
color
metal
correction as well.
looks.
続いて、こちらも見てみましょう。まあこちらがですね今オリジナルの状態。
I watched this twice and misheard cake instead of cape twice.
今までの染色ですね。革の部分
Is this a new set?
できてたわかりますね。
And with our current dye capabilities, you can change just the leather color.
Or have I never just, I don't think I've grabbed this set if it exists, or I've never seen
However,
it.
the clothing itself would always remain white.
それが今回2箇所染
It is,
色できる
okay.
ようになるので、まあ
Yo, that looks
色の違いが
fucking
出せるようになって
sweet.
ます
But now you can dye both.
まあこれはカラーのなんだろうこう色変化が分かりやすくしているのでなんか
There has to be marketers, right?
So yes, I think you can see the contrast now, and you might be able to judge me for my color choices.
さあ続いても、こちらがオリジナル装備、
Okay.
Here's the original for a different piece of gear.
続いてこちらがね今まで通り、
Here's
服の
the
部分です
inner.
布の部分染色できてました
And how it looks to dye it right now, just dyeing the cloth bit.
So what is the next part gonna
そして
die?
今回
Oh, the jacket. Okay.
カラーの変更が可能です。
But in the future, this is what it will look like with 2 die channels.
ただやっぱり皮全体、皮の部分は
That one's a bit
や
weird,
っぱり
but
こう
hey, it is
層
what
に
it
よって
is.
細かくなっていて
Probably a crafter.
同じ
True.
皮に見えるんですけど、この中央の胸の部分っていうのは全く素材の違うパーツで作られているので、やっぱ鈍い選手
I
があ
guess
そこまで巻き込ん
it's
でできるかっていう
because they used a
そうはならない
bright blue like
こう
that.
いった鈍い目がどこが
You could probably dye that
選手によって
white
っていうのは
with
すいません
that
う
sort
ち
of
のキャラクター作り
light
の
brown
センスを信じて
and
や
then
って
the
ます
shirt, whatever color. I also noticed that the
So
pants
the
just
reason
dyed
the
brown,
entire leather is
which
not
I don't
dyed
know if that
is the
was
middle piece is a different material system-wise
okay.
than the rest of it. And this
You'll
is
have
a
to wait for 3 die
limitation
channels
we
for that
still
one,
have
guys.
creating these new gears with the 2 die channels. So you'll just have to sort of trust in the aesthetic sense of our design team to make sure that the right parts are being dyed.
Just wait until 3 die channels. You'll
まあ
get there.
全てのね細かい部位にやっぱり対応できているわけではないので、まあ
Yeah,
でき
I'm
る
pretty
限
sure
りで
that's
すね
why they did it.
皆さんがお
Because
す
it's
すめします
bright and it'll show
同一装備の面積
it'll show
こう
them
い
a
った
bit
ところ
better.
とにかくちゃんと染色できるように今すべての装備に手を入れてますので、
Stripes, more stripes.
少々お待ちください。
But even though we can't promise that you will be able to dye every single bit, we are doing our best to make sure that we are giving you
They
the
can
best
do more than
options
just 3.
possible to
I think
customize your gear
internally
as
the
much
game
as
has
possible,
16.
with the greatest amount of surface area being dyed. So
4
we are
expansions later, you can have 16 die channels, guys.
グラフィックスアップデートの報告、ファンフェスではねここまでなんですが、今後これらの
It won't even be an expansion about like anything else in the game. It'll just be called Final Fantasy 14 Dine. And it'll just be like dye. You can dye everything. The new class is just the dyer.
graphics updates for today, but I will be giving ongoing updates up
You'll
to
have to go to a
release of
dyer
Dawntrail,
to get your
EPL
clothing
licenses,
changed.
So please keep an eye out for that.
すいません、ちょっと水もらえないですか？
Can I get some water, please?
今気づいた、用意されてない。あ、来た。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。さすがに口カラッカラだった。すいません、すいません。
They can also
definitely
update the
understand
character
if
creation,
your
let us
throat will
use.
get dry.
Yeah, I would love them to just update some things about like the character creator, honestly.
うまい。
Amazing.
よいしょ。さあ、では続いて、各種お知らせに入っていこうかと思います。
LV the
Alright,
dye.
so let's move on to some
Additional
more
updates?
additional updates.
Ooh, these are cool things too.
7.0 黄金のレガシー発
What do
売
we
ま
got?
での間に、行われることをちょっとご紹介していきます。
These updates will pertain to the time period before Dawntrail's release.
さあまず動作環境の
Yeah.
変更がグラフィックス
Oh,
アップデート
yeah,
に
we knew about
行
this.
われます。
So we will be having our updated system requirements.
すでにねお知らせさせていただいてますが、ぜひご確認の上ですね、準備の方よろしくお願いします。
We knew about this
We have
already.
announced these previously, but if you have not yet taken a look at them, please do.
Pictomancer
And we will
LV3
your
dyes
system
everyone's outfit the rest of the encounter.
PC 環境でプレイされてる方で、
You know what? That would be kind of a funny fucking thing.
Anyone playing on PC who just realized that they had not yet updated how they needed to?
あら
Man,
結構
they're all
結構いらっしゃい
gamers.
ま
They're
すね
not gonna have
まだ
fucking
結
shit
構いらっしゃい
computers.
ます
Quite a
あ
few
まだ
of
結
you.
構いらっしゃいますね。
Oh, except that guy over
そう
there.
だあ、なるほど、結構いらっしゃいますね。
Except that guy over there.
この
Get onto it.
日本のファンフェスティバルではですね、各種、PC メーカー、それからデバイスメーカーの皆さんが協賛してくださっており、協賛ブース展開もございます。まだですね、グラフィックスアップデートに備えていらっしゃらない方はですね、ぜひ協賛ブースの方にお立ち寄りいただいてですね、PC の買い替えなど、デバイスの買い替えなどご検討いただけると大変嬉し
Big
く思い
here
ます。
doesn't mean have money.
Fortunately, we've partnered with several PC and device makers today, and they have a special booth set up so you can look at the equipment. So if you're not yet updated, maybe take a look over there and consider what upgrades you need.
はい、では続いて、まあすでに、
Standard free trial, yeah, Stormblood.
フリートライアル拡大しており
I
ます。
thought that already happened.
As we mentioned previously, we have also expanded the free trial.
すでにね、パッチ6.5から実施されてますが、フリートライアルの範囲が
I mean, they just need to make money, Q.
4.X シリーズへと
Just gotta sell like, you know, a
Now,
couple
we
of
extend the
pods.
free trial through 4.x.
まだですね、14の世界に飛び込んでいらっしゃらないお友達とかね、ご家族とか、興味持ってるよみたいな方を、見つけた時にはですね、
I think the free trial's been out for a little bit. Yeah. I wasn't sure if they updated the Stormblood one yet, but I
So
thought
if you have any friends or family, or you just run into someone who's like, I was considering playing, please foist this upon them as much as you can.
people joked about selling a kidney for a GB. Oh, the Xbox, yeah. Open beta to begin in February. Okay,
As far as
nice.
Xbox goes, we will be beginning the open beta test in February.
Cool.
こちらはですね、2月21日頃、ちょっとまだその前
I love he's telling the Japanese audience, and like literally none of them have an Xbox. Literally none of them have a fucking
Our plan
Xbox.
is to begin the open beta around the 21st.
Have prime time
and
to
so this
recruit
could
new
change a
friends.
few days in either direction, but that's what we're aiming
Ah, jeez.
Xbox ユーザーの皆さん、プレイの上でですね、この OBT から新たな冒険 7.0 備えるためにもね、冒険スタートしていただけると嬉しいです。
I
Like
really
literally, if you have an
players,
Xbox, you've probably got a PC
starting from beta
most
into
times.
in 14.
Just play on PC.
Xbox ゲーマーの皆さんとですね、光の戦士として、オールゼア
Just
で
play
お
on
会いでき
PC.
るのを
Do yourself a
楽しみに
favor.
しております。
And I look forward to meeting a lot of Xbox players as Warriors of Light in game.
Like put the effort into setting it up on Switch instead.
こちら新たなるクロスオーバー
I threw my Xbox off my desk yesterday. Certified paperweight.
順調にですね。
Oh yeah, the Final Fantasy 16 crossover. When's
and we are
that?
continuing our development of this new crossover with FF16.
I want my toggle.
リリース4月
Early April. Damn, that's a while off.
So this will be released
Damn.
in early April.
まあ 7.0 への期待感がガーッと上がっていくそのちょっと前ぐらいに出していこうかなと思いますので、欧州ファンフェスティバルでねお伝えした通り多数の報酬ご用意しております。
I want my
So we're
toggle.
planning to release this just before the hype peaks for Dawntrail. And as we've mentioned previously, we do have quite a nice variety of rewards for those who complete it.
Yeah.
またファイナル
I want the stuff from it. It looks fucking cool.
先日 DLC 第1弾も、リリースしてですね、その世界さらに拡大中です。
So, and also we have released our first DLC for 16, you might be aware.
ファイナルファンタジー14 7.0を待つ間に
I wonder if they're gonna do a crossover in 16 for 14 though.
ぜひよろしくお願いしますと、ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田さんから、伝言を預かっております。
And I happen to have a message from the producer of FF16, someone named Mr. Yoshida, who says that while you're waiting for Dawntrail, you should give 16 a try.
すでにプレイしてくださっ
This
た
guy.
皆さんも
I think they will.
含めよろしくお願いしますと。
It'd be cool to see though.
くれと申し使っております。はい。
And also to those of you who are already playing 16, please check out the DLC, and thank you very
I want the
much.
collab to be we're actually releasing 16 on. Dude, I do want to get it when it comes on PC. I've got a PS5. I don't know. I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet.
We're ending right on time. Oi, mate, Yoshida-san. 何か忘れてませんか?
忘れてる？何か？
Am I forgetting something?
ロス？え？
Something Hrothgar?
ロスがある？あ、
Hrothgar?
ウクラマトの？
Ukramato, yes.
Oh yeah, female.
あー、そうだ。
All this time I completely forgot about the female Hrothgar.
But I totally thought Wukamat was the Mikote.
ご覧いただきましょう。どうぞ。
Let's look.
I mean, to be honest. Okay, let's see how these look. I mean, so far they don't look as bad as I thought they could be. I'm still not going to be playing one. I hope the people that did want to play one are happy with the results. It's weird listening to some of the Japanese exchanges and picking out fragments. I think once we are allowed to mix and match facial features, they'll look better.
Thank you. After a long wait, we will finally be implementing the last race, female Hrothgar.
The last race.
デザイン候補の中からできる限りストレートな解釈というのを心がけて
Till they decide to say, hey, we were only joking, we'll release another one.
として今回デザインしてきました。
We did our best to straightforwardly make these as sleek and strong looking as possible.
I mean, yeah, they literally fit Hrothgar to a degree. More straight backed than the male Hrothgar.
ロスガルね、もともとイルサバード大陸に出自を持ってます。
As you know, what we have for the Hrothgar currently is that they hail from Ilsabard.
比較的ね、出生率、設定もう出ているので、これまでも
Females numbered relatively few among the population, not in Final Fantasy XIV, just like male Aviera, because I'm sure there's going to be so many of them.
This from the setting we have in game already, but female Hrothgar are typically rare, but they do have surpassing leadership qualities.
今回の物語に登場するトラル大陸ではですね、ヤクテル樹海が今回本拠地のような形で登場してきます。
As far as Tural goes, they have a home in Yaktel.
彼女らとの出会いというのにもぜひご期待ください。
So please look forward to meeting them.
もちろんね、プレイヤーの皆さんがキャラクター
I hope people are happy with them.
キャラクターとして選択可能になります。
I mean,
And of course, you will be able to play as
I know there's a lot of people who really like the male Hrothgar as is. I personally was not a big fan of him, but that's just me. Obviously, I'm not going to play male Hrothgar. I'm not going to play female Hrothgar.
Making a new race is really hard, and I have continually said throughout these 10 years that this will be the last one.
Oh,
これでプレイヤー種族の追加を最後にしたいと考えておりますが、どうなるかは分かりません。皆さん次第です。
And I'd like to say this will be the last one, but perhaps I can't. It depends on you.
oh, okay.
先ほどね、冒頭ご紹介
I wasn't expecting him to say it like that, but okay.
ロスガル女性です。ぜひですね、ウクラマと非常に魅力的なキャラクターになっていますのでご注目ください。
Of course, our Wuklamat that we introduced earlier is also a female Hrothgar, and she is really a lovely character. So look forward to meeting her.
さあ、これでようやく、忘れ物も皆さんにお伝えしましたので、基調講演も終わりにしていこうと思います。
Okay, and now with that, we are finally done with the keynote.
では最後こちらを紹介して締めにしたいと思います。
But at the very end, I would like to show you one more quick thing.
Okay. Is this a Keyart? Oh, this is the... Oh, okay. Who the fuck is that at the top?
書き下ろしのアートとともに基調講演締めたいと思います。
So with this art from Yoshida Hiko, we will end the keynote. Thank you.
というわけで黄金のレガシーちゃんと出します。2024年に出します。発売となります。
We will, I assure you, release Dawntrail in 2024.
発売日コレクターズエディション予約特典など
Sounds too familiar with Sakurai after every Smash release. Yeah, the head does look a little small compared to the body. There's a lack of a lot of characters. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to it in a sec.
Information.
once I finish.
special
But yeah.
bonuses, as soon as we can.
こちらの後ね
Hey Kisu, thank you for the media shower, by the way, and welcome in.
するんですが
Thank
ぜひ
you
そ
so
の時はね
much.
ちょっと
How's Juno?
ワクワクしていただけると嬉しいです
There are several characters you won't have met before in this art, so
Yeah.
maybe think about what kind of people they will turn out to be and get hype.
Let me
さあではケイトさん
You lost far of
ありがとうございました。
Okay, so that's the end of the keynotes. We can Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe hit that subscribe, like button, maybe. If you like this video, maybe check out some more that are on the left of me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Bye.